stuff is done, and we're about to jump into the real meat of playing the video game, which is to say doing some story stuff, some traveling, and we're, I think, soon going to have our first Chapter 2 decision point, and that's when we're going to lock stuff in. We're going to lock stuff in with whichever is going to win on the poll. Again, reminder, this poll that is pinned, the pinned comment has a poll that's going to have us decide which flavor of story decision points we'll be sticking with for the entirety of Chapter 2, which could be quite long. It could be indeed quite long, so I have no idea what to expect. But I do have the idea that I'm excited. I'm very excited for it. Gained a second-tier doctrine. Sure did. That was a little blip noise you heard, in case you were wondering what that was. Okay. Now, who does not have a heal kit? This guy does not, but everybody else does, I think. Yep. Oh, except not Cassia, but she can use one if she wanted to. By the way, oh, the face bug is still very much fixed. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm a little sad about it, but that's fine. Oh, crap. I need to grab one thing. Just one quick thing. My bad. I closed this window by accident. In my haste. One thing. Just oh, God. I have to mute myself because I get to hear myself and it's too much. Too many Alexes. Oh, my God. I said I was going to mute myself and then unmuted automatically. How do I grab this thing? Crap. It's not helpful. I've never had to do this with this menu. I'm trying to grab. Got it. I go to the master view. I go here. I'm trying to grab the chat window, and only the chat window. And gosh darn it, it is not making this easy. Comment. Real cool thing here. Oh, here, I know, here it is. I click this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. That kill it? Okay, no, I think we're good. Man, this is very confusing. I'm trying to access specifically on Facebook. Oh my God, it is being very unhelpful. It's kind of no wonder. I've seen indication that Facebook's streaming services will likely not be with us for much longer. And it's kind of no wonder. They've been very much investing fewer and fewer resources into their streaming platform. And wait, hold on. Okay, no, I think we're good. Man, this is very yeah. That was my own voice we just heard. Confusing. I'm trying to access. Oh wait, no, I think it actually did kill the stream. Oh my fucking. Yeah, no, that was my own voice we just heard. Confusing. I'm trying to. Yeah, I think it actually did kill the stream. All right, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's very frustrating though, because there really is just no way to access the like the singular standalone chat window. Is there? There really is just no way to do it. That's extremely frustrating. Yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, I hate to like shit on a platform like this, but yeah, man, Facebook is. They have made it so non-obvious, unintuitive. They've made it extremely unintuitive to use their site for streaming. It's bananas how many mouse clicks you have to do and how many windows you have to go to. And because I closed one window prematurely, you cannot go back to it now. It's like, oh my God, it's embarrassing. It's a shame because there was a little bit there where Facebook streaming was kind of like a new frontier because they were putting a lot of money into trying to like advertise it, trying to build it up, trying to like really compete with YouTube, really compete with Twitch, and they were doing a not half bad job. I mean, there was a point where there was like opportunity for growth there that was kind of hard to, that that was a competition for sure compared to Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, they just kind of, it obviously wasn't making them a lot of money because they just dropped it like a hot potato. And it's still there, but they've clearly not invested anything into it. I never see streams get advertised. I was getting streams advertised on like the main timeline all the time 2 or so years ago. But yeah, it's clear that Facebook or Meta would much rather invest in AI shit and this fucking metaverse bullshit. So it's kind of unfortunate, but not terribly surprising. No, I do not know of this Dumble Dandy. Oh no, I'll confess. What was it? You said Alien TOS? Is that how it's pronounced? Cosmos Edda. Yeah, I'll confess, I don't think I know what that is. Are you referring to like Alien the movie? Like the movie series? Yo, what's up, Jesse? Good to see you, buddy. We were playing some more Warhammer 40k. I was just putzing with some technical shenanigans. I was having a couple issues, but we're back into it. In it to win it. Alright, so Helmsman Raver sounds more annoyed. Or I'm sorry, sounds more weary than annoyed. Bunch of ships moving towards us. We're near Footfall. A trail of macro batteries. That's a cool phrase, a chinwag. Could this be the work of Conrad? He says it is possible. He could have hired somebody, or maybe it's just pirates. Where'd they come from? So I didn't notice them just because of all the bullshit, right? All the shenanigans. The remains of meteorite, gas clouds. Yeah, just all bunches up together, yes. Can we evade combat? Just nope. And it's easier to just blast him anyway. Alright. Our first taste of ship combat. We've known that there'd be some kind of ship combat in this game because we have a little spot from the menu. We've got to get a dose of it ourselves. I have a feeling the game's going to walk us through it, so we'll find out soon.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
Alright, so it's turn-based, much like anything else. That makes sense. Oh, that's right. Yeah, shoutouts to Zing. I did see that. Yeah, that's my boy Zing. That was really nice of him. Yeah. Yeah, next time he pops in, yeah, of course. I'm assuming you probably thanked him already, but yeah, so I'll make sure that next time I see him in the chat that he knows. But if you haven't already thanked him, make sure to send him a little DM and be like, yo, Zing, I think you're all right. You could be like, I don't care what Alex says about you. I think you're okay, Zing. Redeem Dumble Danny, it's whenever you want to watch it, bro. You are in control. That is assuming there's no cooldown, but there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a cooldown. Alright, so battles in space, yeah. I figure it's gonna be kind of different. Just wait a little bit. 3 zones marked by various degrees. Acceleration, mid-movement, and end movement. Oh, so you can just fucking fly into shit? Ramming speed! Fucking delete their shit. So it makes sense you just can't stop on a dime necessarily. High speeds during combat. Ships and those of your enemies must move a certain distance each round. Interesting, okay. Minimum required distance. Interesting concept. Hologram of the ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of future attacks. Okay. Cool. So, that fucking threw my ass for a loop. I forgot that we named the ship Poonwagon. That makes me extremely happy. Also, I don't know if I love... Oh, look at this. We got this guy too. Oh, I can't level him up in combat though right now. That's fine. I forgot that we had assigned people to posts. I guess I can't move them now, can I? Yeah, we'd assigned people to posts without any consideration for our selections. We don't have a warp channeler or a master of maneuvers. Or no, we don't have a warp channeler. So, I'm kind of surprised the game threw us into combat before having us consider posts. They could have been all left empty, obviously. So, anyway, I am the Poonwagon. Oh, we are commanding the Poonwagon. I can go any of these directions. I think if I go here, that's like minimum speed. I don't think I want to like fly directly into this guy because he's going to be coming this way and I'm going to be coming this way. So maybe what I'll do is I'll like kind of veer this way. And then can I also shoot his butt off? Or can I shoot now, actually? Only at a direct... Okay, I got you. Only a direct range. This one is only like when it's... hold on. No, I want to... How do I... Okay, there we go. Right click, yeah. So that one's only when you're in front. That one is... Okay, cool. Missiles. Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, I can't do anything to attack him from the get-go. So I gotta move and then shoot. Restart shields. 6 minutes. Are there like credits at the end of it, Dumble Dandy? Or if there's stuff that we could either skip past or stuff that we could end early to get it closer to 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, no, only 5 minutes, but like, you know, we got some wiggle room for sure. I'm gonna sneak behind him, or sneak to the side of him, I think. And then blast him with a Mars pattern macro battery, because that sounds cool as fuck. Blast his entire penis. Your penis destroyed. Arsenal of weapons. And attack each of its weapons once per turn. Oh, and then it's also telling me about shields. Here's their shields. Okay. Choose your angle of attack wisely. Some areas have weaker shields, like some sections have weaker shields. That makes sense. And then I have shields. If they attack me from a side where that's weakened, the ship will take physical damage. Damage shields do not recover. They have to be restored with the restart shield. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so I slapped his butt gingerly. I will also put with some cannons. Looks like he's got like some damage right there. Or rather, his shields are open. Yo, good fucking shit right there. Yeah, we'll watch it, Dumbledore. Yeah, I've never heard of it before, but I'm curious. Yeah, I'm definitely down. So that's it for me. I can move. Actually, wait. What if I move that a ways? Could I also? Oh, yeah. I can't do anything else. We'll go that way, I think, and then. Whoops. And then that's my turn. It's gonna take a shoot at me. It's gonna tickle my shield slightly. It's gonna try to come around the bend. This guy actually has a really good beat on us. So we're outnumbered. But the fool was not in range. What a fool. His penis and the rest of him, correct. That is very correct. So if I wish to finish him. Can I do anything right now? No. This is minimum distance. So we could end our turn here. Yeah, I'd like to swoosh around and attack from that same angle if possible. I guess I hadn't really considered how that was going to go. Still out of range for all these other things. Might not be able to attack the same run. What if I go her? As close as I can get. Yeah, still too far for anything, unfortunately. We're kind of, it puts us on a bit of a collision course, which is a little scary. If I end here, that kind of puts the ball in his court, for better or for worse. A smidge of shield damage there. I probably should have planned my moves a little better. Kind of keep us in that angle, but I guess we were kind of like blasting out already. Blasting off at the speed of sound. The speed of light. Surrender now or continue the fight. He's still out of range. Oh no, he is in range. Tickled my shield a little bit. He is probably out of range though. He's tickling my shield a little bit. He actually tickled my butthole a little bit as well. I think he's in range, yeah. We're gonna, I think, kill this guy now. Got a lot of health though, so we're okay. We're okay. So first and foremost, blast his ass. Grass. Give it to me. It is mine. The Poon Wagon slurps its first victim. But it will not be his last. Although I don't think I can do much else in this range. In fact, yeah, even if I would have been able to have that that weapon. Or do I just keep chasing his ass, or do I like try to pass his ass? Yeah, maybe we like go fucking jousting with this motherfucker. This is probably like a really common situation with this kind of ship combat. Do you like circle around him constantly? Or do you try to fuck him up like head on, apply directly to the forehead? Or do you try to gain some distance? Or I could slow it down. I don't have to be going full tilt. I could kind of let him come to me. Because he has to go like a certain distance this way or this way or this way. So we'll assume he's going to angle towards us. So if I end there or there... I mean, he's probably going to be in range with us. Irregardless. Pull myself right there. It's all about experimentation. Sexually. So we're all clear. Sexual experimentation. What else? What else could you possibly... Oh, okay, I lied. There's gotta do a little bit more. Or one more square. Approaching me. Oh, I have taken damage there. But he missed me. Not gonna miss that one. Just took a little bit more damage there. I've got some shields, though. Some shields on that side. So I can go ahead and blast his ass. And I shall. That shield piece is done, so I will now missile him. Ooh, good damage. Could I, like, fly into his butthole? That void ship ram would be hilarious. Like a really sick way to finish this motherfucker off. I need... Yeah, I can't turn sharp enough to, like, hit him with the blind side. Could I, like... hit him with these tubes. They're torpedo tubes. I got like right there and went boop. Nope. There. Boop. There. Hold on. Is that... I think that comes up just short, and of course that's too far. Dang it. What a tease. Dang it. I could like wave hi to him. One square too many. I can scare him. I can be, he can be like, oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Give him a little tickle. If I got right there, I can, like, do all this cool shit. Oh, I didn't actually want to confirm. That's okay. That's fine. We still have more movement left. Yeah. There's nothing, like, funny I can do. I can't be a little funny guy. A funny little guy. Let's just do that just because it might look funny. I don't know. I've got nothing. So I'll go right here. I can't reach, man. Yeah, all I can do is like do the thing, and it... Oh, we at least get a little preview of what this entails. Appear next turn. Oh! You can direct them! That's cool. They can pass through the space occupied by your flagship without damaging it. Cell adjacent to an enemy. Oh, they are adjacent to an enemy. Blow them up now. Do it. I don't think they can do it right now. Okay. I think that's only next turn. Okay. He's all blipping out, and hopefully the torpedoes will properly take a dump directly into his cornflakes. And he's just trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Can't say I blame him. Torpedoes, do your thing. Yes. Pursue my child. Don't pursue my child, but pursue, comma, my child. And then I will arrive there. Can I do the, like, the big blasty? Oh. Not quite. Can't do the big blasty. Because, yeah, I'm not facing the right direction. Yeah. Dang, so it's very smart about considering the range. Yeah, so I can't just go ham. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go right there. In the turn. He's just trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. Honestly, smart. But not smart enough. Get his ass. It might not kill. Because it's hitting the backside. Hitting the booty. Oh, booty has been squelched. And we got some shit. We got some shit. They penetrated my shield. Kinky. It has to be repaired. Gotcha. Okay. Use scrap to repair it. Restore the hull integrity. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Got some stuff. And some scrap. And some trophies. I'm not going to consider how we slurped up the trophies, but we done did it. Cool. That was fun. I like the space combat. I probably like the ground combat more, but it felt neat being a space badass. A spadass, if you will. That was good. Dead world. That sounds like a happy place. Unidentified object here. Some kind of... I wonder if that's like a ship, like a trade ship, maybe. Sounds good, Five-Finger. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Always appreciate you having you around, buddy. I can level up this guy real quick. We get to choose what kind of fella we want to make this guy. I don't think Grand Strategist makes as much sense with this fella. I don't know if even Assassin makes that much sense. I mean, weapon skill is neat. This is the one where, yeah, Intelligence and Fellowship. His Intelligence is pretty good, but his Fellowship is garbo, so probably not so much him. Bounty Hunter is neat. Assassin... Maybe Assassin... Maybe Assassin. That's the one where, like, there's an opening each time. Maybe he gets, like, interesting things. Oh, I probably should have looked at this earlier. His agility is not so great. Ballistics is... It's good. Intelligence is good. Perception is not great. Weapon skill is quite good. Yeah, you know what? Assassin. Let's fucking do it. I'm really feeling it. Good. We got a little bit of everything. I was going to look at the joinal. The yoinal. The urinal. So they say, get your ass to footfall, and that's it. I wonder... There's other stuff. Oh, I forgot about this one. I wonder. Oh, that would be in our personal quarters. You know what? Yes, let's go for that. Actually, that could be kind of neat. List of information, because that is not complete. And then this. I thought I said ashtray. Astray. We get to footfall, not the ashtray. That's something else. I was gonna say that one was shown as incomplete, which is odd. Yeah, let's go there first. I'm gonna go back to the bridge. Go to my personal quarters real quick. Joseph, do you want to tell us like what the things are? I know you said it's for a thing I don't own, but could you share what these things are? I know you said it's DLC, but if there was info, people might. I'd be willing. More people would be more interested if there was knowledge known ahead of time. So I appreciate what you're going for, though. Comes from a generous place. Yeah, it might be a hard sell for some folks, especially for someone like me. It's like I already got so many games as it is. I've got a large enough Steam library as it is. Okay, so you don't even know what the game is, or what the games are. Not necessarily a bad thing. Just, yeah, like I said, it might be a hard sell for some folks. I go into my own vault, which has nothing in it right now. So, personal cogitator. Shrine of Remembrance. Presumably Kickstarters or something, or Kickstarter supporters or beta testers or something. I was wondering if there's a second thing, Von Valancius ancestry records. I don't know how to I click that. Does it autoplay on its own, I guess? Gotta select how to select the other thing. So you can go through all the tabs. Access the Von Valancius ancestry records. Is there like a thing I need to toggle maybe? Thinking maybe if I click the second piece or double click, no, or right click, no, middle click. Q, E, Control, Shift, Tab. Nothing. Okay, yeah. Is it, okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's one of the things in our bedroom. Maybe. There's the window, to the walls. Odd sense of dread. Well, yeah, I mean the emptiness and fuckery of space and warp travel and all that jazz. It's a little bit fucky sometimes. Here's the pool in which we piss and bathe in, sometimes at the same time. Yeah, so maybe we just don't have what it takes to use our personal cogitator yet. Because this is, I'm pretty sure, the thing. Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is definitely it. But it's a question of how do I do anything other than just look at the list of names that contributed either to the Kickstarter or beta testers, what have you. How do I, like, use the darn thing? Yeah, and I guess the answer is I don't. I don't right now. That's what I'm guessing. That's okay. That's okay. What was up, Meerkat? Yeah. Yeah, Meerkat, with zero hesitation, knew exactly where I was going. Zero hesitation. Let's do the post considerations. So, it makes sense for Cassia to be the supreme commander with her awesome perception, or persuasion rather. Argenta is master cannon person. Me, actually no, it should be this guy, Pascal. You are very good at shield things. This guy should be here, and you should be me. Or no, you're right there, and then I am here. Oh, look at that! I'm a ethical, etherical person with my awareness. Do I know what a lot of these things mean? Not particularly, although some of them have cool abilities, and I should consider that perchance. Because, you know, the stats are good. The stats are neat. Like, he's got a cool thing there. Oh, but we have to unlock these things, I think. So look at that. Yeah, if I give that to this fella, he gets 5 less thingy, but he gets a spin around ability. We unlock eventually. And then Adira being Hera, she's got some cool stuff she unlocks eventually. And then my guy being right there. Yeah, whereas Adira would get Arc Augury. Next shots get more range. Presumably we can, like, give people more cool shit though. Like, surely we can spec into more personal upgrades, I'm guessing. Can upgrade the ship eventually. And get cool components. How do I repair stuff with a hull? Is it here? Upgrade hull. Upgrade RAM. Hull repair. There we go. Bloop. I accept. And we could do... Let's see. Oh, okay. We can indeed do individual updates. That's pretty sweet. Yes, yes. The profile, Meerkat. I feel so powerful every time. Also, I get it now. Yeah, we can't upgrade anything right now. We need, like, to get an actual component or build it or scavenge it or buy it. So yeah, we can't do any upgrades for these right now. What we can do, oh yeah, and of course, or level into things. What we might be able to do is upgrade the hull at least. Or the ramming speed. Scrap required. Okay, that's too expensive for both of these. But eventually, oh wait, no, we can upgrade both actually. Is there any reason to not just fucking spend this shit willingly? Upgrade 50, easy. Why the hell not? That might reduce, like, maneuverability and that kind of thing. Increases military. It would probably tell me if, like, that was a not good thing. Yeah, I've never tried ramming, but I will try it eventually. I'll hold off on the upgrade for now. Actually, if I do the upgrade... Oh, wait, no, we have to get more kills before we can get the actual experience then. Okay. Okay. How's it with this, Joseph? Because I think you'll probably have a less likelihood of getting any takers posting in the Twitch chat. You could consider posting them in the Discord server if you wanted to. But yeah, it's like I think in the Twitch chat you're probably not gonna get a lot of takers. Just in my experience, at least, when it comes to trying to find takers for, random Steam keys. Or maybe even just like ask like if you could like determine what the games are, if there was some kind of way to see like, oh, what this key goes to. You could ask like, oh, is anybody interested in a key for blank, and kind of have the name or maybe a link to the Steam profile page. Then you might have a better chance of getting some folks interested if that was something you were considering. Into this happy dead world, we can scan it. And there is no points of consideration. The worlds of the expanse. It is a dead world. Nothing to it right now. So we scanned it. No resources. No, or at least a dead world right now. No points of interest for now. How about this guy? Airlocks have been sealed from the inside. Priesthood of the Altar Templum Calixus X-17 Sanctuary. No desire to communicate with the laity. And don't want guests. Alright. So, whatever's going on here, station wants nothing to do with it. So yeah, we can't go there. Don't even try. What about this artificial facility? I mean, I'm curious about what that is, but yeah, there's no way to communicate. Flagship Druce's Blessing with a small escort dead ahead. Vox channel, patch me in. Let's fucking do it, baby. Doubleday says, I hate Steam keys. No, I mean, like I said, some people are like, very enthusiastic to like, like a cool Steam key or a DLC key, that kind of thing. But if someone were to send me, like, with no prompting, just like, hey, here's a Steam key, here you go, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what this is gonna be like. I'm not gonna just enter it willy-nilly, especially because, again, I already have enough games. Like, I'm fine. Austerius Thorfast, that's a cool name. How austere of him. A dry, low voice. The rogue trader of House Von Valancius, that's me. Bearer of a free charter of the merchant fleet. How can I be of service? How you doing, bud? How are you? For chartists, representative of the merchant fleet. Don't have a fixed charter to find a trade route. Establish business contacts. You know what? Let's see what you got, homie. Actually, yeah, I'm curious. Where do you get the goods? Disclose our suppliers. From everywhere and from nowhere. Okay. Want to know more about this place? Different organizations and small flotillas of merchant ships. It expands us next to no stable trade route, so that's where our job comes in. Okay. Well, take a look at your goods. If I can up the ante. He is a Navy guy. He is a Navy guy. Oh, it's epic. Oh, you're right. At least for those last couple things. Yeah, they are 4 groups of 5 characters instead of 3 groups of 5 characters. Also, RT, what's up, bud? Stage name? Oh, drop the S. Alterius. Oh, you mean the first one? Yeah, Alterius. Alterius Thorfast. He's a fast Thor. Void Necron trophies. That sounds cool. So, hide untradeable. Bloop. No suitable cargo? Really? I have nothing? I have nothing to sell? No, that's not true. Like, he would... Oh. Wait, hold on. Required cargo. Hide untradeable. Hold on. Clear selection. This is weird. I can't trade anything? I can at least get these things with my shitty 0 rank. I'll accept that. And I'll accept that, because I can do them both. Full free. New components for my ships, which is really cool. But I don't understand how I... Oh, it's because these are like special things, I think. Yeah, Void Pirate Trophy. Yeah, these are... This is like combat stuff, like ship combat stuff. I have all like land combat stuff. Yeah, Void Heretic Trophy, yeah. Or Yeah, Void Pirate. Yeah, we don't have any of these things. So yeah, we truly cannot trade with him. We do get a couple freebies. A couple freebies is all right. There we go. Yeah, no lawsuits today, says RT. We're doing well, bud. We're doing well. Good to see you, bud. Yeah. Like I said, Joseph, I just hold off on posting the Twitch chat just because I think you're gonna have I don't think anyone's gonna well, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are scooping them up willy-nilly, but I would assume, generally speaking, you'd be less likely to find someone to take some of these Steam keys off your hands. So if you wanted to post them anywhere, you don't have to. But if you wanted to post them anywhere, maybe the Discord server under the games discussion channel. But don't feel like you have to. I just don't want them like, you know, clogging up the Twitch chat just because. Yeah, it's I don't know how much you know it does for anybody. It's not like harmful, but it's like after a while you start to see a bunch of strings of random alphanumeric characters. It starts to kind of blur together after a while. All right, for these things we have an engine, which actually might be worse. 11 speed, strong acceleration and braking. 13 speed with low acceleration and braking. I'm a little bit surprised by the lack of, I mean, the speed, yes, strong acceleration. So it's like it tells you more speed, but just trust me, there's less acceleration and braking. I was hoping for more of a defined, yeah, info maybe. Nope, this is the info. Yeah, I was hoping for more concrete intel. So, acceleration and braking sounds nice. So I think I'll stick with what I have right now for that one. So it's not always like a guaranteed upgrade per se. So here we go. 80% hit chance, 8%, I'm sorry, 5% critical hit chance. This is 90 and 5. Okay, that's just better then. Bloop. That's the old one. We can probably cargo that one. Unless we want a backup. I guess I'll keep it. Oh, unless it like clogs up the, yeah, it clogs this thing up. Yeah, I don't know if there's be a reason to hang on to this then. I say just add to cargo then. Bloop. This one, yeah, maybe that could be helpful. Helping wife to and then it says, yes, I blame me. Is she like going on vacation, RT? Or not going on vacation, but like business trip or something? And it's all your fault, Alex. Oh, we got this thing earlier. Ancient machinery. Oh, that's a void pirate thing. Yeah, so that can only be added to cargo. I'm kind of surprised it didn't cargo at Forest. I'm surprised it didn't cargo at Forest, but yeah, I see how that's sorted. Gotcha. All right, so we've already traded with them. All right, cool. Yeah, thanks. And we can't do much with them right now. To Footfall we venture. That's what we do going. This is our. There's we have several main story things to do here. Completion of the ship's inspection. Okay. Boop. And there we go. I like this kind of map. Kind of neat. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. One of your wife's aunts passed away. Gotcha. Having a service, yeah. That's a trip. That's a journey. Arizona, Wisconsin, yeah. Well, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear for both of your families' loss. I know, her family, but it's, both your family, obviously. But hope the trip is worthwhile. Never met her aunt, yeah. Gracie has some kind of far-flung, like, second cousins or cousins or aunts once removed, that kind of thing. There's a few that I haven't met, but I've met a good chunk of them for sure. Now, who do I bring? We definitely bring Argenta. Because we know she has some side quest shenanigans. I can't not bring Cassia because she's a combat badass and she's our purple wife. I think we also need to bring Heinrichs, but I see he's not selectable right now. Maybe because he's technically not in our crew. So we only have to leave one person behind then. Oh no, I'm a big dumbass. We don't have to leave anybody behind. Yeah, we have everybody. So Heinrichs is gonna leave us, but probably not forever, if I had to guess. I'm kind of surprised that he leaves us guaranteed. I was thinking maybe we'd bring him with us and then shenanigans would happen. A Hobbitol. There you go, RT. It's all me. All me. I will accept all of the positive thanks and also the negative blame. I will take all of it. I'll accept the full mantle of shenanigans. Here we are. We managed to make it to Footfall. Realize it sounds like I'm saying football. But I don't think that's what's happening here. I don't think we're playing any football of the European or American variety. I think it's more trading and meeting with the locals and solving mysteries and maybe trying to find the sun again, because the sun kind of got deleted from the previous star system. This star system does have one, so barring any surprises, I think we got some goods. Also, reminder, every so often I need to mention, we have a poll in the pinned comment. Help us decide which of the 3 story selections to choose for all of Chapter 2, because we have a dare we're working on. We have a dare we're soon working on, and I suspect that very soon we'll have to make a choice to either pick dogmatic, heretical, or iconoclast story choices. So the pinned comment, for anybody lurking, anyone listening, make sure to vote, because that will help us decide which story choices to go with. So that's what we got. Sun is overrated. Yeah, it's well, I mean, it does kind of keep us from freezing to death, but it also gives us it's also a giant laser beam, so it's kind of not great. Have a traveler. Yeah, I know you mentioned that the health stuff makes it a little bit tricky, but now I know how it is to RT. That's how I feel whenever Gracie has to go somewhere. I'm always like, you know, I mean, I can do fine. Obviously, I'm fine over here by myself, but it's nice when she's here. Prefer to arrive on Footfall incognito. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd rather have it be nice and chill. Lord Vladium Takara. To speak with you at his residence. Yes, I heard it was of utmost importance. This is familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome. Healing hues, she says. Lurk, murky, diluted. Someone accustomed to lying and hiding their attention, she says. Someone's coming. They're watching. They're coming for us, she says. Oh, shit. And Abelard's like, oh, boy. Oh, boy. What is it? Yeah, Adira, I'm curious. A lot of them. Angry, with teeth. They're not sharp. Their strength is in their numbers. Cryptic pronoun... Fucking gunned down.
How's this for a warm welcome?
Yeah, not terribly surprising that shit gets weird right from the get-go. So they gunned down our welcoming committee. So that begs the question, if this was us arriving incognito, if we had the grand ceremony of entrance, would shit have been fucked from the get-go? Or would have things been unfucked? All we know is that it's time to stab and murder and kill, and we will do all the above. Now, I'm a little sad because Heinrich's had some really good melee weapons. I would like to have given Abelard. But, you know, this is all on short notice. I'll put myself... probably back her. Got these guys. What do we got here? I thought it said Anger Thug. It's Anver Thug. An armored Anver. Maybe they are very Anvery. Bloodstained Amelia. That's a cool name. What's your specialty? You're a human. Ew. Air of authority. What a nerd. She's got a pistol. And also an... Oh, it's just a big pistol, maybe? Oh, it's a shotgun. Whew. It's a lot of damage, too. Crappy-ass range, but impressive damage. Whole lot of homies. Whole lot of broskies. Broskies and brodetskis. And a couple dead people, for good measure. We'll go back, Five Finger. Things are getting spicy right from the get-go. Put Argenta... let's think about this. It's always nice to, like, consider the turn order. Bloodstain. For some reason, I misread that. I thought it said boneless. Boneless Amelia. I'm tempted to put Argenta over here, but I'm a little bit worried she's gonna get, like, kind of slapped around by the baddies. She does get to go before a good number of baddies, so she'll get some time to shine. Abelard. So these are ranged fellas. They're gonna just hunker down most likely. Actually, are they all ranged? They might all be ranged. Yeah, so he might. Yeah, I think they're all ranged. So Abelard is definitely gonna like be up and up close and personal. The question is, whomst will he close with first? So Cassia and me will go first, and then it's Abelard followed by Argenta. What I might do is put Abelard right here, and I don't know if I would need to charge per se. Guess you know what we could do is we could like move here and then charge, like maybe charge here and do like an AoE attack. That gives him some options, or the thing. So who goes first? Yeah, this person way over here, and then the lady. So he will get to go before these guys get to go. So there's really no downside then. Actually, no. I know. I kind of want her to target you, Abelard, because he's the one that can tank it the most. So I would say, honestly, maybe just put him front and center. That way, he draws that first aggro. He can charge this guy and do a sick ass AoE. I don't know if you. Yeah, I can't blow that. Or maybe even charge. I kind of want to be in this space so we can do like the AoE thing. That'd be kind of sick. Because these guys are chumps. Like, Cassia's gonna fucking nuke a bunch of these guys. In fact, speaking of which, she will go before a lot of these other things. I think I'll put her here. So she can, like, stand right here, fucking blast everyone's asshole, and then get the fuck out of Dodge. A rogue trader? Yeah, exactly, August. They were probably thinking, oh, cool, an easy target. Then they're like, oh, fuck, they got spellcasters. And yeah, rogue trader shenanigans. Yeah, shotgun. Yeah, I mean, it's like a range of 3, so she can go like bop, bop, bop. So she'd have to run real far to get into range with Abelard. Although, you know what? Hold on. That's a very good point. Maybe I should consider that. Movement points of 8 and a range of 3. So what I would really like is for her to not even have a chance to hit Abelard right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, she could get in range with that. So I'm going to move Abelard back a smidge. She won't be able to hit Cassia, I'm pretty sure. I don't want her to hit anybody, honestly. Move Pascal here. Move Adira here. Still a little bit worried about Argenta being kind of far back. Maybe I could do one of the... Oh, I can't put her there. Yeah, I'll maybe move her there in her next turn. Or maybe where Cassia is. Cassia will do some nuke action. And then, yes, once... And you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe Abelard will close with Bloodstained, Amelia. If she chooses to charge right towards us. She probably won't. She'll probably, like... I don't know, hide behind here and throw a grenade or some shit. So... I think that's probably good. But yeah, I think I'm going to have Cassia either blast these motherfuckers or blast these motherfuckers, and that'll thin their ranks quite well, I think. Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping that's exactly how this is going to go down. You know what? I think I'm going to actually put Pascal over here because I'm thinking about Adira and me being here. There's a lot more action on this side. So I think having a stronger force on this side is, like, we're probably these guys are gonna get blasted out of space in time pretty soon. And it's me, so I will do this. Oh, and I can do the designations. So front line. Okay, all allies on that front line get cool stuff, and I can move this front line as I see fit. Curiously enough, I see there's like a limitation how far away the front line can be. So I don't know if I want to define the front line. I will define a back line. That's an interesting thing that happens. Oh, it's because... Is it because there's a limit? I was gonna say, is it because that, like, there's inoperable spaces? Can I, like, right click? No. Backline. I was kind of hoping to... Can I, like, rotate it? Does, like, an interesting kind of autofocus thing. That was... Oh, it's trying to maximize the number of people. That's why. So, if Adira and myself aren't moving... How's about this? Let's call... Oh, rear, backline, and then rear. Okay, okay. Cover efficiency and dodge. Then you, yeah. So for now, we'll go ahead and do this. For these two. And let's do right here. So that's nice. It makes it very obvious on the ground. That's kind of cool. In the rear. Here, a little more damage over penetration. So that's for snipers, I think. And then this, okay. This absolutely makes sense for these guys. I'm gonna move that. I don't want to affect the bad guys though. So I was hoping to maybe get, yeah. Just do these two. And then this one is for just the two of us. So good coverage right now. That's nice. It's an interesting dimension of combat. It's neat. It's kind of cool. Now I do have enough action points to shoot twice. I could. Oh, these guys are really healthy though. No, I'd rather murder one dude. Just kill the shit out of one guy. I am behind cover, so I'll do a perfect spot. And I can do this as well. I will apply a snack. Oh, I cannot apply a snack towards her. I'll instead apply a snack towards... How much damage am I going to do? I'm likely going to kill if I can land a hit. No guarantee I'm going to land a hit here. So I'll apply a snack towards you. 62%. Should I go ahead and burn this on you? How much would it really increase the chance? 10 minus... Oh, number of stacks times... That's actually not half bad. That's just dodge chance, this kind of thing. What about this guy? So its cover efficiency will be reduced. I think that's the right call, because this one is just a 10%. And that's not enough. Let's do this one. I bet that's gonna do more. That and a regular shot. I shouldn't have done the analyze though. Yeah, that went up a lot better. So that's a good thing to consider. That can make all the difference. 63 damage. Jesus. Killed the shit out of that guy. So their cover efficiency is quite dang good. Much better than it was previously. Than what I'm used to. So, Cassia, you could move if you wanted to, and she could designate these things, but I don't think it's worth it right now. I think because we do, we're sharesies, so we're good there. Of course, Lidless Stare would fucking murder right now. We can't reach you, but it would hurt that guy, and it would most assuredly kill all three of these guys. Or it'd be a little bit risky. Or I could put her right here. Lidless Stare would be real cool. Or I could burninate their buttholes. And let's see. Yeah, these two armored guys would fuck him up. Or I could leave that to Pascal and Argenta. I think they'll have this pretty well covered. In fact, now that I'm looking at this, I should have put Argenta here, but she'll still be able to do some good damage. So Cassia, the one downside is that no matter what I do with Cassia, she's gonna be a bit kind of on her own. She's behind cover here, but like this guy's real close. Like they can kind of swoop around. So I think what I will do is I'm thinking I'm gonna yeah, don't move there. I think we're gonna do the Lidless Stare thing because it would nullify all these fellas. She can still hit us. Well, she can't hit us, but she can. Wait, is there like a way that I can actually target that spray? There's no way. It's showing a little arrow. I think that means there's like some aspects that can touch her, but yeah, I don't think we actually can reach her from here. Note that I could nuke that guy completely. So that'd be most likely 4 kills. What do you have? Is it like a shotgun or something? Yeah, it's a shotgun. So he has to get close into range anyway. These are, yeah, rifles, autoguns. They're pretty crappy. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go for that instead. Can I reach you too? No. That's the best I can do. Okay, let's do it. And killed 5 enemies. Wait, 5 enemies? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Wait, no, you were already dead. I got an achievement for killing 5 enemies in once. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know where the 5th one was. I just saw the 4, but no complaints here. He's fucking dead, and that's cool. That's real cool. I could go ahead and have Abelard charge somewhere, but he wouldn't be able to reach anywhere. Or I could have Argenta start a little shooty pooty absolutely.
If you insist,
That
Lord
is,
Captain.
I do insist. That's exactly what I'm going to have her do. So she is going to fire into this line and kill the shit out of somebody. And do a guarantee, like a pretty guaranteed shot of that guy. Or it can be a little bit more split. I would say that's the best one.
Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize. I'm kind of surprised that was in range to Cassia, but she's fine. She took it like a champ. And then we have this thing. Press the advantage. I should have done that earlier. For every stack of tactical advantage. Oh, damn. This is half their stack of... Loses half their... Wait, hold on. Empowers their next attack. Deal 4% additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has. And loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage. Okay, so I need to build stacks of tactical advantage. And right now... Oh, here we go. I have 14. We gain 1... Okay, so we use this to burn them then. For 1 round. Yeah, there we go. So don't use it yet. Good. And then, Cassia, you are out of juice. And you got shot a little bit. As a treat. I'm surprised. Maybe I don't understand how the range is. I thought like 3 range meant like 1, 2, 3. She was able to shoot pretty far back. She might have stuff that enhances that range, which makes a lot of sense. There you go, Meerkat. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him, Mr. Abelard, close because we are deleting this cannon fodder. They are a complete non-issue so far, at least. We got some snipey boys back here, maybe, but yeah, these chumps over here ain't nothing to fuck with, or actually are plenty to fuck with. Listen to me, they are exactly fuckable, fuck-withable, if you will. So let's go ahead and close. Bam! Big fucking hit. Made her real sad. I could do another big hit for fun. 8 to 12 or 7 to 10. I see no reason to not just slap with one of these. She did dodge, so she is not an incompetent dingus. She is actually a competent dingus. I will endure, because my guy's going to be taking some heat. Yeah. Well, for now they aren't. I mean, this guy's kind of armored up. This guy's armored up. You know, some of these folks are... I mean, actually, maybe not that guy, but the other one is kind of armored up. There are some that are of concern, but their numbers have dwindled so quickly. I'm feeling pretty good. And then Argenta gets to have a real turn. So the first thing is to say, "Oh, sorry, Cassia, I shot you in the face a couple times. I'm gonna have a do a controlled shot here. Sorry about that, girl, but you know how it is. You understand." And then I'm gonna say, let's also do a concentrated shot. And then we're gonna do big shot. Had to be a big shot, didn't ya? Just had to open up your mouth. So 0 and 0, 19 and 0. All right, so 10 and 26. Let's fucking do it. All right, so we shot one of them once. Would be nice to do a little bonus shot with run and gun, but it's not worth it. So we tickled them a lot, which is good. And then it's Adira, who doesn't really have a ton of obvious choices here. A 5-foot step and then lightning would be extremely funny, but it would fuck up Cassia really bad. It would fuck these guys up really good too, which would be neat. Or I could hunt down the prey. Ooh. Killed an target marked as prey. They get a stackable bonus. Okay, so we should do that once we determine we're going to kill something. Or we can do this and make any one thing be really sad. Except I can't get you, obviously, but I can make you really sad. Let's do this. I'm going to do the 5-foot step. Guaranteed. I'm going to... We've got a few things to do. Do I forewarn first? I think the answer is yes. Now, there's no veil degradation right now, so we're probably okay. So, give you the big brain. There we go. And then I think I will mark... Hold on. So if I chain lightning right here, it's only going to get these two guys. No friendlies are going to get got in the crossfire. It'll kill this person guaranteed. So I will mark you as victim numero uno. And then I will lightning your entire ballsack off. And can I also apply a stack towards you? I can. I can and I will. So lightning. Neat ballsack. Good shit. Okay. That was a good turn. We built up some veil degradation. But also that ends well. And we got our first stack of hunting down a fella. Pascal, it's your turn. Then it's a whole bunch of bad guys. There were going to be more bad guys, but they all got murdered before they got a chance to act, which is pretty satisfying, actually. Let's buff up as many homies and make as many bad guys sad as possible. Actually, it would make more sense to have it kind of be right there. So that way we make the bad guys sad and the good guys feel really good. Can I maximize the effectiveness? That's probably it. Not line of sight. Line of sight in that one space. Yeah, I definitely want to enhance the good guys, but I want to make the bad guys really sad. So that probably makes the most sense. This is the fight. This is the target that's going to take the longest to kill. And then I'm going to hunker down with perfect shot. Perfect spot, that is. Aim for the opening. This does cost an action point. Whichever the side is... Oh, that's kind of cool. If its additional opening isn't hit. Oh, okay. Oh, I wish I would have seen that sooner. Okay, that's fine. I'll still take a shot. And then we'll get the action point back. Oh, I think that makes more sense to use next turn. That's fine. That's fine. I could drop either of these fools. If I can hit. Or I just drop that guy. There's a chance that if we miss, I'll just hit this guy instead. But I think this is the safer choice. So go with that. Oh, it shot them both because that overpenetration. Good shit. Good shit. That man is dead. Yeah, we did get this back. So I'll go ahead and use... Oh, we can actually make this person extremely sad. Oh, they're just outside of my range. Damn it. I can make you useless. That guy took... How did you take so much damage? Oh, it was lidless stare and... I don't even know. I don't actually... I have no idea how this far-flung dude... It wasn't lightning, I don't think. It would have been too far. Oh, no complaints. I'll just apply another stack. So that way, when this person gets sniped, their butt will be ejected into space where it belongs. Ouch, 1 damage. Oh, there's bros over here. I didn't even notice them. Everyone's taking shots at Abelard, who's dodging deftly. Look at that dodge. So deft. And they're taking... They look like one of them shot at their own bros. Are you like mega comfy, Meerkat? Mega comf, if you will? I sure hope so. We could move the lines of battle, if need be. I think the front line shall indeed be moved to... Probably just right there for now. Oh, except I can't move it. I probably don't have line of sight on that spot, do I? Yeah, I do. I explicitly do not. But I do... yeah, that's awkward. I probably need to move then. A deer would make the most sense. I could go right hard. I mean, this guy's gonna get got real soon anyway. Kind of like my little spot back here. What if I moved there? That would give me more spoots. Can I rearrange the front line? Yes. Let's... Alright, so before I move, before I do that kind of commit, these don't kill movement at all, so I can realign these if need be. These are pretty good. I think that's a good one. I am about to move myself. So right now, so what's this one? This is... Does it tell me which one that is right now? It doesn't. Yeah, the increased range. Yeah, this is the one that I'm gonna use. So I'll redefine this once I move. That one's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and move right to the spot. I'll do it. I'll redefine a couple spaces. So the front line becomes right here. I don't want to like exclude wherever she might run, because she might run away like a dingus. Find that for Abelard. And then for myself... Oh. Curiously enough, I actually can't redefine anymore right now. I guess it's a one... Maybe a one per turn thing. That's fine. I will do this because I am behind cover. To the Blue Bomber Foundation. Well, I'm actually going to refund you the points later tonight, Joseph, because you already got the Blue Bomber selected. Unless there was a different one. Unless there was a different bomber you wanted. But I can't put another Blue Bomber. There's already one here. I can't do a more blue fella. There's only one blue boy, and he has already been blued. So I'll refund the points later tonight, after the stream. I can't do it right now because I don't have the dashboard in front of me. I think I'll just apply a stack. Go to him as a donation. I mean, I don't really have like a function for that. All the points really do is you know, lets you you know, mildly influence the various aspects of the streams. There's no like pool towards anything. It's just whenever somebody redeems a new bomber friend flavor, we just switch it out. There's no like weighing scale for which one got more points previously or anything. It's just an instant switcherino. So there's nothing fancy to it. It's pretty simple. This will do some good damage. It won't kill. Good damage though. So yes, like I said, I'll refund you the points later tonight. But I can't do it right now just because the dashboard is not in front of me right now. Now, Cassia's turn. All these dudes are dead. Reduced. Oh, no, except this guy. This guy. There's more friends over this way. What if she went right here and then did the big eyeball thing? It would make two of them just not alive anymore. Could I... It's like, could I like get real weird with it? Yeah, I cannot get real weird with it. There was a way to like guarantee nuke all three of them, but there is not. And I don't want to put her out that far anyway. So I think the most I would do, maybe I don't even have to move. I would have to move, yeah. Oh, these are workers. Okay, I don't want to hurt them. Don't want to hurt them then. The missile is EB. I've seen that shitpost, by the way. It's a good one. I was looking to see if there's like a sneaky way I could get around them, but I think that'll do it. So if I kill those two guys, there's a few more homies back here, but they're pretty far away. Cassia can handle it. She's a tough gal. Fuck him up, Cassia.
Not to cross my gate.
Oh, did I kill the... Oh, whoops. I killed the workers. Sorry, broskies, but I'm a little bit surprised that they're just kind of rolling with it while this is all going down. Legitimately, I did not expect that to kill them too. I thought they were out of the range, but oh well. Okay, I can give... Oh, I cannot give Abelard the bonus. Nor can I move. I could give myself, but I'm too far away. Okay, I can't give anybody the bonus. I could give Argenta the bonus to shoot her in the butt. Or Pascal, but Argenta would probably have the best shot. I can't... Yeah. Yeah, I might as well, actually. Let's go ahead and do... Probably Argenta. Or... Ah, damn, it's a shame I can't reach Abelard. Yeah, let's give it to Argenta. Give her that better range. And then say, Argenta, do your thing, girl. There we go. The poll is... So yes, that's a good reminder, that is, that we do have the poll. That we're still trying to decide. In fact, here, let me post that in a few other places in case anybody else is curious. We have a poll to help us decide story decisions, or in those moments when we have to decide like some kind of story point, some kind of negotiation scene where you have to choose one of the 3 flavors: dogmatic, heretical, or iconoclast. All of those are up for consideration, but whichever one gets the highest number of votes is the one we'll use for all story points in chapter 2. It's part of the challenge we're working on right now. Oh, there we go. I mess with this. Sorry, I'm checking one thing. Yeah, I can't do it. I'll mess with it later. All right, so she is powered up. I could do a controlled shot. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm tempted to do this one. We probably won't hit Abelard. Or do I do a charged up single shot? I kind of want to roll the dice and do a multi-shot. Abelard is probably out of the line of fire here.
I'll do it.
What's the worst that could happen? She actually almost killed. Almost killed. And then Cassia has no more action points. She's gonna do shotguns. Knives out. Oh, she goes for melee. He parries easily. I thought she was gonna do like a point-blank shotgun. This poor lady has no fucking clue who she is rolling with right now, because this man is gonna fucking eat her butthole for breakfast. She did survive that one hit, but not for long. We could do a breakthrough and be on the other side of her. I don't know if there's really much. I guess that would be kind of cool because that would put us easier to like close with those guys, but I think I'd rather, well, let's be honest, these guys are gonna get cleaned up in no time anyway, and there's only one of these guys left. See, actually I guess it makes more sense to close with those guys. Some melee attack with reduced damage, which is fine. We don't need a lot of damage. 6 damage is nothing right now. The damage isn't that great. 1 target per round. Yeah, you know what? Let's just play it safe. Yeah, just fucking... No, don't need to be flashy and overthink this. Tastes like banana delicious. Can you change the vote? I don't believe you can. I do not believe you can. I think once you... It is like... It's locked per the IP address of whoever submitted the vote. So Argenta, there's nobody you can see right now. There's this guy. So she could like, oh, I guess no, she can drop this guy. Who's after you? It's Adira. Yeah, let's have you just fucking pop this guy. 17 damage. Can I have you reload? Yes, this is a real good time to reload. That is a good time for that. So it's kind of quiet right now. Adira, don't want to be near ya. Some baddies up top. We could lightning them real easy. In fact, I think it's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like have her go up top. Can you reach? Oh, it's a little bit too far. Okay, in that case, I'm not gonna just have her charge forward blindly. I think I might just move her behind other cover, maybe. I could have her go to the other side, but I think moving her up, but like still behind cover makes the most sense. So I'll do that. And can I spot you at least? I can actually, yeah, lightning would not be a good choice because that would fuck up Cassia. Take a little shot at her, at him, a little pot shot. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Or we could do the psychic shriek and guarantee nuking his butt. We have a pretty good chance of nuking his butt without any additional bullshit. Let's hunt him down. Guaranteed hunt him down and spank him real good. They burned that. He'd have a harder time dodging. 86% chance. You know what? I'm just gonna screech at him. Shriek at him, pop his earplug. His ear is a... head ear things. What are they called? Fucking eardrums. There we go. Nobody else I can analyze. Oh wait, no, I can analyze you. Wait. How'd this person die? What the fuck? He must have like shot one of his own homies by accident. Oh no, they have melee out. How'd this person die? What the fuck? I'm not complaining, but it's very strange. Legitimately no idea how that person died. It's a shame I can't shoot again because I've got like a really good setup here. Okay, in my turn. And then Pascal, same thing. I'm just gonna move him up. There's this guy over here. Can't shoot you. You're behind that really cool cover. It's pretty cool of you. Actually, I'm gonna pop you right here so you're in range of this guy. Hopefully a little bit easier. Can't analyze him. Can't do shit with that guy. Aim for the opening wouldn't do him any good. I guess I'll use that. Can't work us up at all. Nope, that's fine. It's going in for melee. She dodges without any issue. And these dumbasses getting so close to Abelard, they're just asking for trouble, man. Just asking for it. He's still also in his close range thingy, which is pretty cool. I could not end you, but I can very confidently end one of you guys. 95 and 95. Do I want to do anything fancy to like guarantee the chance? I'll do that. And then I'll apply an extra stack towards you, I think. Has he got like a skull helmet or something? No, he's just got an eye patch. He's gonna need a second eye patch though for what I'm about to do to his entire face. And by eye patch, I mean head patch. To get you a head again. Okay, well, it sounded cool for a second in my head. But not in his head because he's got nothing. He's out of there. And then Cassia, I see you decided to try to touch my tralala. So I will immolate your soul. I think it's only fair. He will take an attack of opportunity when I do that. I don't love that. Could I instead say bring it down Pascal? I can't say bring it down to Abelard because I'm not in range and I can't move. Yeah, that would not provoke. So that's probably the easiest peasiest of choices. So Pascal, you want to deal with thing, homie? It'd be real cool. And he says, I would love to. I would love to fucking... Now that's kind of surprising. Why is it such a not great range? And of course I can't move. I guess like there's technically a hard corner that covers it, that like partially obscures it for both parties. So I think that's why. Have I played Sifu? No, I've watched other people play it though. It looks pretty cool. I've not played Sifu myself. Could do this one and make him real fucky. Yeah, let's do that. Make him real fucky. I could also... Okay, actually I cannot apply towards that guy. I'll make it so he has a harder time hitting an attack of opportunity. So banish him as a machine spirit dingus. And then still take a shot. There's a chance he might just hit. Yeah, I was thinking not the best though. 38% is not the bestest. Also apply another stack. Okay. So it begs the question of, do I take the attack of opportunity? I've actually never done this before, so I'm going to say yes. Take the attack of opportunity. And see what happens if he hits, if it like interrupts the attack or something, the spell. He misses anyway, so I burninate his entire asshole. Alright. Then Abelard, do I even need to tell you what to do? Extricate this man's head from his entire religion. There we go. So, pretty easy combat. But our welcoming committee got murdered, which is unfortunate. Have a good night, Joseph. Have a good night. So, the servant is alive. They killed the person. I don't know who this person was, but they were clearly important in some capacity. I warned them. She says, I tried to warn you. We took care of the attackers. Stop quivering, unwashed worm. That's a funny thing I could say. I'll be like I got this shit covered, the cool and collected type. They were onverts, they're a gang, and they're the worst. The worst, I says, the worst. He's expecting more bandits. Does this kind of thing happen often here? He's like, shooting, yes, attacks on nobles, not quite as often, except for these guys. Killing and gutting everybody, heretics. The H word. Heretics, that's not a word you throw around lightly. I'll report to my liege. They killed my lady. I wonder who the lady was. She got... It's kind of a shame. Like, she didn't even get a chance. She just got fucking brained mid-conversation. Unfortunate for her. Right, friends, I'm going to use a quick restroom break. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. That's kind of a weird phrasing. I'm going to use a restroom break. I'm going to take a restroom break real quick. But like I said, quick reminder that we do have a poll that I've posted a few places. It's the pinned comment in the Twitch chat, posted in the TikTok chat as well. So if anybody wants to help us decide which story points we're going to be sticking to for all of Chapter 2, we have 3 choices, and we will soon have an opportunity to pick one of those 3 options as our like first story point or story decision point of the night, and whichever one we choose will be the one thing we use for the entirety of Chapter 2. So it's gonna be weird potentially, whichever one wins. I think actually, which one's in the lead right now? Let's see. I'm gonna click this real quick. Which one's in the lead out of all 3 options right now? It looks like it's a tie between Dogmatic and Heresy. 2 competing choices. So whoever wants to cast the deciding vote, your opportunity might be coming up pretty soon here. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and when I get back, we'll continue. And like I said, we'll soon have an opportunity to choose one of those options. I'll be right back, friends. Yeah, limited quantity. That's right, Five Finger. I'll be right back, friends. Okay, sorry that took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we are back. We are back again. Let us continue, my friends. Johnson says, I back and then I clean. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's continue with the night. The night's events, my friends. We did pretty well. I'm surprised the forewarning thing is still going on till the end of combat. Well, combat has ended. If you're aware of that, Adira, but the threat is over. The war is over. So yes, so like I said, vote to your heart's content if you've not already done so for the story decisions things that we're working on right now. And don't let the chat sway you. Vote with your heart. Vote with what you feel is potentially the most exciting or interesting thing that could potentially happen. Combat shotgun. That thing's fucking slapped. That thing was dope. Two-handed was pretty sick. It slapped, it fucked, it shitted, it pooped, it dicked, it sucked. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yes, it was very good. It was very good. Weighty axe. I'll take the weighty axe because it might be kind of good. I don't know if I want that many though. I'll just take 2. Just 2. Trophies for practice card gun. Yo, what's up, Raylan? Just I don't know what heretical means. Well, I tried to kind of like sort of sum it up, but I realized that the summary was maybe a little bit less than ideal when it comes to giving all the deets. What's up, John? Yeah, John says heck the Empire. By the way, Bonfire, thank you very much, very generously for that raid. I was gonna say, you're a Noita friend, aren't you? Yes, I recognize that screen name. Yeah, thank you, Bonfire. I'll confess, I actually haven't played Noita in a hot minute, but that is one of my favoriteest of games, and that is a solid game choice. So you chose well, in my extremely biased opinion. We're playing some Warhammer Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. If you squint really hard, it kind of looks like Noita. Kind of plays like Noita if you pretend really hard. Gotta get really creative. Yo, we got Alias in the house. Alias, you handsome devil. Did you have something to do with this? Did you force poor Bonfire? Bonfire was probably like, all right, I'm gonna end my stream. Let's raid a normal, well-adjusted, mature individual. Then Alias said, no, raid Super Robin. Bonfire said, no, not the face. And Alias, such a bully. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Bonfire. This is how I want to bring some cool people together. Alias, you're cool. You're a freaking homie, man. If you think I'm cool, I don't know how I fooled you into thinking that, but I'll just say it takes one to know one. Bonfire, as Alias knows, whenever someone raids me, I always love it whenever someone has like a thing they want to plug. If you got like a cool clip you want to show off, if you had like a YouTube video you worked on, or like an Instagram post, or if you're an artist and you got like a, I don't know, deviant art, if you got something you want to plug, something you want to show off, because you've done me a huge solid by rating me, the least I can do is to offer, like, how can I do some like cross-pollination? How can I like give the peeps who are already here that weren't already following you like a taste of the Bonfire content? 42, oh my god, 420, 69 depths in Noita. That's an accomplishment right there. That's some dedication, man. Yeah. Noita is such a fun game, and it's one of those games, as Bonfire, as Alias, as so many of the Noita faithful have demonstrated, is a you can just find untold ways to like find other like creative ways to play the game, creative challenges. Alias is always thinking of like weird, goofy ass ways to play that game. Of course, you know, a lot of us follow Dunk, a lot of us follow LST. You know, there's all these kind of mainstays in the Noita community. Solar is always hilarious and goofy as hell, and he's of course done great things for the community. So there's no shortage of great folks around the Noita community, and that's fucking cool as hell. Raylan, when are you gonna play Fat Baby? I was actually only made aware of Fat Baby very recently, so I don't have an answer. I only know of the game's name and like very vague description, so I need to get some Fat Baby knowledge in my Fat Baby noggin right now. But thank you again, Bonfire. I know it is getting kind of late, so people gotta hop off, get some sleeps. A lot of us got shit to do tomorrow. We got work, we got school, what have you. But like I said, if you got any clips, anything you want to share, Bonfire, I love getting to see the little sample. And like I said, we all watch together. I'll put it up on the screen. we all get to enjoy the shenanigans. In the meantime, we're playing some Rogue Trader. So this is a CRPG, kind of like Baldur's Gate that just came out recently. That's Warhammer flavored. The quick rundown is we're on this planet right now. We're looking for a couple homies, and we actually in the previous area, we nuked a planet out of oblivion, and we saw the sun for a solar system just get kind of Thanos snapped. It didn't get like blown up, but it got stolen. We're not exactly sure. And we came to this other star system because we were implored to, because the person here that leads the show really wants to meet us for some reason. For some unknown reason. This man is speaking in actual binary. Very weird. And yeah, so we just landed. And for those who don't know, in Warhammer parlance, a rogue trader is kind of a person of nobility. A rogue trader is a servant of the Imperium that's pretty high ranking. And we landed, and we were greeted by a person. They were like, "Hey, cool, you're a rogue trader of the Von Valancius house. Pleased to meet you. I'm..." And then before she can end the sentence, a bullet penetrated her brain and she died. And then she is no longer alive. And then a bunch of bad guys attacked us. We just killed all the bad guys, easy peasy. But it's weird that a noble person was had an assassination attempt within 30 seconds of landing here. Like our balls had yet to perspire the slightest bit of ball sweat, like in the open air before combat begins. So things got real weird real fast. I found a tech priest with cool breathing tubes and such, breathing masks. Cool. He initiates identification procedure. I'm a software guy, so yeah, this is how software developers greet each other. Some people think it's elaborate handshakes. Other people think it's, some kind of... oh, there's blood on the walls, by the way. It's a little bit of wall bleeding. You know how it is. People think it's... no, there's you just talk in Star Trek references. No, we just talk in identification protocols, apparently. Initiating handshake. Or the thing in Futurama, he rolls a d20. It's rolls a d20. Nice to meet you. So anyway, yes, House of Von Valancius, that's where we're from. And then the binaric aria, he's basically emitting a dial-up modem sound to us. It's like an audio protocol thing. All right, cool. Pascal, yes, that's one of our guys. Yeah, so we're talking with this tech priest. We have a tech priest in our retinue right now. Did I see Mike? Actually, I was, Raylan. I was watching Mike play Gollum. Gracie and I are watching him because my wife, she loves watching Mike. He is a strange man. But yeah, she loves watching Mike because he's hilarious. A little bit of Kenshi. A little bit, from what I've seen at least. We're restricted to certain routes, but rogue traders can go anywhere. That's right. They sniff each other's butts. That's only if we are Prius owners. We sniff into wine jars and if we have like a electric car or like a hybrid car, we sniff and fart into wine glasses and sniff that. Get high on our own farts. By the way, if you are into Warhammer, there is a poll that might be in your interest. We have a pinned comment that has the poll link. I'll post it in the chat as well. There is a special thing we're doing with this game. We got a copy of this game, a review copy, through a thing called Dare Drop. It's one of these kind of publisher portal sites that streamers and content creators can use to get review keys for games. But you can sign up for extra dares, they call it, or in-game challenges that give, if you accomplish those challenges or the dares, you get extra Steam keys to give away to the audience. And we're working on right now, we just began Chapter 2, and we need to choose only either heretical, dogmatic, or iconoclast choices, like story choices. We haven't had any choices yet, but I've put it to a poll. Once we are offered the first opportunity to make any of those three choices, we will pick the highest voted option and lock it in for all of Chapter 2. So if you want only heretical, only dogmatic, or only iconoclast choices, vote with what your heart decides. Don't let John from Meerkat sway you. Don't let any of the degenerates who are for or against the Empire, don't let them sway you. Vote with what in your heart sounds the most interesting. What's up, Todd? He says, Pooba says, you are the Warhammer 40k rogue trader. That's what they're going to say at the end. They're going to say, wow, you really were the rogue trader, and then credit sequence. Anyway, Pascal and this fella exchange glances. And they seem satisfactory. Let's make a trade deal. Yeah, maybe he's willing to trade with us. So we've dealt with the explorators before. He's got some goods for us. I'll take everything. Because the way trade works in this game is a little bit different. We have this thing called a profit factor. We don't exchange in gold or currency like a lot of RPGs do. We have a flat value cut profit factor. If I buy this stem from this guy, my profit factor does not go down. This is more of a summary of the wealth we've accumulated. And we can use that wealth summary, almost called a swelth, wealth summary, to just say I can afford these things. So I should just get all of it. Even for stuff I have no business buying, I could just cargo it, add it to our cargo. And cargo's what we use to make trades with people. I can't get everything though, because there's a required profit amount. So once I get that profit factor up, I'll be able to get that guy. But for now, we got a ways to go. And of course, there's like how much they like us, their reputation ranking. Right now, it's only a 3. So if I want to make them like me even more, I have to offer them more stuff. Right now, they like holy gifts and heretic trophies the most. I don't know if I have very many of any of either of those things to offer them though right now. So I think I'm going to hold off. I see ranged weaponry. Why does that have a little thingy? Because it's very low, but for some reason there's a little thingy on it. And I don't know why. So I don't think I have much to offer them right now. I just bought a bunch of shit from them. And I have nothing that would really, really tickle their pickle. Because, I mean, I could sell them armor kit. I could sell them Mechanicus creations. It doesn't get you as much. I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on giving them anything. Because yeah, I want to get more holy gifts and heretic trophies. And there's other trade factions that would really want the Mechanicus creations. Like, really want fuel, range weapons, that kind of thing. So I'm going to hold off. Ship components is 200. It's tempting, but no, I'll hold off for now. So, nothing to sell to them right now. I'm curious what else he has to talk about. Like, what's here? Let's see what he's got. What if the real Warhammer 40k were the friends you made along the way? There you go. Booba says that sounds like some heresy shit right there. It's kind of a weird system. This game is very good, but it is very dense. There's a lot of shit like this where a character will talk at you in a way that's kind of hard to read sometimes. Like, who talks like this? Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761 Terran cycles ago, the Explorer Reconnaissance Fleet received from the... Unless you are extremely, fluent in Warhammer Ease, this is gobbledygook. It's like a Star Trek technobabble. Just pick out the highlights and kind of piece together what they're saying. And that's just, you know, the regular conversations. There's a lot of lore drops. It's dense. It's a lot to get through. The combat sequences or systems have a lot of overlapping kind of mini systems inside of them. The combat is dense. If you recognize any of this, it's because it's by the same developer as the Pathfinder games. So Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous, same developer. So if you like Warhammer, if you like CRPGs, this game is good, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and the game is quite long too. So usually when there's a lot of reading, of course, I don't read it out loud. I just kind of try to get the highlights. So received. So he says we got some high grade promethium. That's like fuel stuff. Yeah. Okay. But did not pay, he says. Is that what they're getting at? Reciprocal offering can be made to me at the current time. Okay. So I will accept the payment, or I'll say, no, it's a gift. So that would probably increase. So this is probably a choice where we can say accept the payment, which would probably up our profit factor, or say no, it was a gift. That would up the reputation. I think a reputation has already been leveled up a bit with these guys. I'm gonna say accept the payment. Oh, okay, I was wrong. It just gives us the fuel. Oh, he even said, right, this will be a fuel payment. So that's fine. That really doesn't have any immediate benefit to us, but we'll add that to our cargo. That increases what we can use to trade with other people. Friends in 40k, you know, I love this example, or I love to tell this story because the other day I was watching this is like a month ago. I was watching my friend Errol and Eve play some League of Legends, and I was just kind of lurking. I'm not much of a MOBA guy, but I gotta support the homies, right? Gotta support the friends. And at one point, she had a poll going which team was gonna win, And jokingly, I typed in the chat, can I just vote that both teams are going to have a good time? And she singled me out. She was like, Alex, this is League of Legends. No one's having fun. I was like, damn. Just fucking sniped my ass, didn't you? So, yeah. Thinking about the same thing, Fiverr. Having a good time? Friends and Warhammer? What the fuck is this? The friendship of the Adaptus Mechanicus. Of course, for those who know Warhammer, that's a weird thing to seek friendship for. So that was an odd terminology our character offered. If diplomatic links are strengthened, so if you really trade with us and do cool stuff with us, yeah, these are the things we're looking for. Sacred technology, the profane xenotech samples, miscellaneous items, on the hunt for knowledge, right? Okay, that's a good little side quest then. Good to know. It's worth talking to these guys then. Again, though, I'm not gonna read this word for word because it's a lot. Oh, I do have a data slate, but I guess I don't have it with me. But I thought it was with me. Did this guy start to T-pose? I looked up just in time to see his arms outstretched for just a moment. I don't think he was T-posing then. Yeah, no fun, only raid. I mean, she was mostly joking, mostly, but it was one of those like kind of deadpan moments that really made me laugh. So, yeah, isn't the Xenotech considered heresy? He's like, listen, I'm not too worried. By the way, yo, my man Todd, thank you, man, hitting us with the Extra Life sub arena, or Extra Life donation arena. That is our second donation towards our the Extra Life fundraiser of the year, which is awesome. Thank you, Todd, my freaking man. You always help us out so much with the fundraising, and Todd himself has done quite a lot with fundraising for charity himself. Don't think he only supports from afar. He has been in the front lines of running charity events, doing his own fundraising measures. So he walks the walk and talks the talk, and donos the donos. So thank you, Mr. Todd. Thank you, Poobah, for that donation. Because for those who don't know, I got the little ticker above my head. It looks really small right now. It's because it's a new year, which means a new donation goal. That's the way Extra Life works. It's a year-by-year fundraiser. And, of course, we've rolled a new year, which means we've rolled a new profile. This is my 14th year in a row doing the Extra Life fundraising. It's a cause that is very important to me, and it's a great way to do good for like a local community while also playing games and streaming and whatnot. So it's nice and it's fun. And, yeah, we got our bro, Mr. Todd, who is a very cool dude and very, very generous dude. Todd, you're too good to us, man. Thanks, you got to play with Todd in a number of tabletop games. He is in addition to being a generous lad, he is a very charming and witty lad. He is a extremely creative guy, which is always fun. I have some questions for this person. I'm not going to ask him every single thing ever. I'll ask him about his name. It's an identifier with illustrious history. I'm guessing the backslash is like, it's like it italics basically. So, that's kind of cool. I'll ask him more maybe some other time. I'm sad about the data slate thing, because I have a data slate in my inventory. Maybe my stuff is not smart enough. Oh, I need to resolve it in some way, because there's a side quest for this thing. I think that's what that's getting at. Demon, what's that word? Demon Calabas, getting fought in the warp. I don't know what that is, but it sounds scary, I'm afraid. Also, nobody seems to mind the fact that these guys did get caught in the crossfire. They died by my hand, specifically by my tall purple wife. She had a spell that had a range much higher than I thought it did, and these guys got slapped in the crossfire, and they're all dead, and no one seems to mind. Everyone's just kind of running with it, and I appreciate the fact they're not mad at me for it. And in my defense, that fight was going on for several rounds, like 2 or 3 rounds before that happened. They had opportunity to seek cover. They chose to go for none of that. So, I mean, I didn't want them to get got. It was definitely not a choice, but it fucking happened. It fucking happened. Yes, tall purple wife. She is very tall and very purple, and also has a third eye, has gills in her neck, has razor sharp thingies, razor sharp claws.
Is there money to be made?
She can sort of see the future, but in order to see the future, she has to remove someone else's blood and paint a painting with said blood. It's a little freaky, but you know what? We're kind of into it. We're rolling with it. A leaflet. What's it say? It says, no rulers or leaders. We're not an organization. We're a force of nature. Probably the Anvers. The cult, or the group that attacked us. I'm gonna, I guess, add to inventory. Maybe it'll come in handy. Who knows? Also, there's buttons. I'm not gonna just start pressing buttons willy-nilly. That's a one-way ticket to Deathville. Most cursed thing. That sounds hilarious. And also, oh, pronounced like pina colada. Demon Calabas. If you like Demon Calabas, I'm sure someone has done that as a rewrite of the song. Getting caught in the warp. Can I talk to the workers? Be a champion of the common man. In the glop we're being fed. The glop. That's a fun phrase. Buy goods from the best, what's that word? Recologer? Anybody like special? Lots of just various citizens and workers. Yeah, this place is kind of a central hub of lots of peeps. His name is Ragman. Take this rubbish back to wherever you found it. Okay, he doesn't want to deal with us. Okay. I mean, we are incognito. He has no idea who we are. And I can't get this stuff. There's like a way clearly to either move some boxes or something. It's oh, I get it. We have to find a code to crack this thing open. 5, 4, 3. And of course the 2 is busted. Yeah, still works, Johnson says. What's up, Aleph? By the way, good to see you, buddy. Keep exploring. Another tech priest, Engine Seer, is over this way. And he's spouting binary, as one does. Some stuff back here. I will just grab that for my own selfish gain. Another note. An internal report. Discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Anvers gang. We're familiar with them. A cargo container was stolen with its contents. I would assume that the contents would have gone with it too. That makes sense. So I'll take those as notes. Can I talk to any of these guys? How's about a voidsman? The air is just kind of different here. They cut the rations. What the hell, man? Rank 5 functionary Morbicio Cavalli. That's a very impressive sounding name. Where it came from, the leech selected. Okay, so he's where, like, normally is where you would need to negotiate getting through. Just don't distract me, I'm busy. A bureaucrat person. Converse are driving us up the wall. Yeah, I mean, I guess they all saw the attack go down. They did nothing to stop it, but it, you know, it fucking happened. So, to the rest of Footfall. Commerce. Can I do a commerce check?
I did it?
It's empty, and by the looks of it, it's not been moved in a while, so no food here. I wonder if food shortages... Right, the guy did just say that the rations have been kind of not great. No, over here, guys. Gladium. Right. That's the liege we're looking for. And I'm assuming... He said you can go on through. Whoa. Found something. Oh, some goods. I will indeed pilfer the goods. Grenadier's Cloak. Immune to damage from... Oh, that's kind of nice. So, friendly grenades. So, if we have somebody that's grenade happy, that could be kind of neat. Somehow Adira got stuck back there. It's kind of funny. So, yeah, we're probably going here for the rest of Footfall. Bureaucrat Guard... what's this thing? Elengar... What's that name? Questoris. We just sprint over this way. Just don't distract me. Good. Very helpful. And these guys are chilling. These are... I guess this is like the human labor that we kind of interrupted earlier by accidentally killing some of the workers here. They were really cool about it. This seems like that'd be like a secret item drop at some point, but I haven't gotten a pop-up for it. Anything, bud? The ration cuts. What the hell, man? He said something else. Have they cut the rations? Yeah. And then this is a pilgrim. Oh, okay, there's some Imperium stuff. Emperor and the... What's that word? The Drusus. What do you guys think? Citizen, what do you think? Footfall. You're one of the Reverend Hieron. Oh, this guy. Maybe. Reverend Hieronymus. Arch enemy's realm was long. Can I talk to you? He says the same thing. Oh, I guess. Okay. So, we're not sure where this person is. Life of Saint Drusus. Okay. So, Saint Drusus is a central person in the Imperium lore. Gotcha. Okay. Cool stuff. What else? It's always exciting landing on a new area and getting to explore all the goods. Is he dead or is he just kind of sad? Bucket left for Port Wander 5 years back and has not returned. He'll be back by now. Servitor, what do you think? He says, beep, boop. I'm a servitor. And then more notes. What's it say? For the homes, drag them. Oh, okay, it's the end. The end, right? So what's their goal? Clearly they have some kind of goal. It's not just we like to kill people. There's something else at play here. Yes. And there's something they're going for. What's it all mean? That's the question. More guards, more aristocrat. Oh, aristocrat. It's weird to see in this day and age. She says nothing. She says greetings. So she recognized that we are a rogue leader, not just some random chump, but a fancy person, a fancy chump. Rusted and contents rotted away. Not uncommon for shipments trying to pass through Imperial customs, I guess, because it takes a while. Not terribly surprising. Some goods here. Add them to my cargo. This guy recognizes his dad as a servitor. That's kind of fucked up, actually, because servitors got a pretty rough go of it, honestly. Also, I appreciate that Adira's combat ability has not waned, so she still has the forewarning skill on herself for some reason. Oh, because of her perk, right. And because combat has ended, but she still has the purple glowy eyes. And not only does she have the purple glowy eyes, she has a fucking scary-ass mask. So she is like pure nightmare fuel right now. It's kind of dope. I'm kind of here for it. I hope it never goes away. I don't think it'll have any like cool effect or anything in, you know, for roles, like for role-playing roles. It just looks cool. Destination Janus, covered in dust. Okay, it's been here for a while. Same one over here. And let it be known that, again, the people we were fighting, like this guy died right here, and there's just random homies just chilling out here as if it's NBD. So this fight happened with very close proximity. There's a very real chance some of the stray bullets would have hit some of these random ass workers, and they're just, I guess, used to it, honestly. Standard containers, reinforced. Ooh, there's something good. Transporting contraband, something illegal, you know. What's going on here? Is he a dead body? Oh, inventory. Strange memo. Do tell. Holy book by the altar. Void Dam customs guy. Does he ever leave? Is he a servitor? Does he have a fucking catheter? What's going on there? And then guess hyphen what, both proper nouns, and then hanger by the window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. That is indeed a strange window. That is indeed a strange window. Let's add to inventory. The victim was thoroughly beaten before being shoved into the crack between... Oh, I didn't get a chance to read all that. What was that? Here we go. One of the hands is collecting a blood stain. Right, the strange memo. Did the servitor beat him to death? Nah. Probably. Probably not. Have a good night, Five Finger. Thank you for hanging out tonight, buddy. I know it's getting kinda late. Kinda late. For once, I'm staying up a little bit later than I might otherwise choose to, but I'm having a good time. And I like exploring this new area. There's a little, I guess, food area, cafe area, or just lounge for probably just the the aristocrats, the wealthy folks. Everyone's dressed very fancily here, and they all have unique names like aristocrat and servant and aristocrat. Keeping order in a place like Footfall. Place is a little bit fucked. Find anything your heart desires here. So when was my show gonna get here? Servant, what do you think? These assholes are driving me up the wall, they say. The finest wines from Janus, specifically. You look familiar. Why would I look familiar? Maybe they've, like, heard about, you know, the whole Von Valancius succession. So maybe, or maybe our picture, maybe our likeness is unique in some way. Maybe something about our, I know my face is covering part of it here, but somewhere there's like the big view. Well, that's kind of cool. I forgot about the formation thing. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, so that's fine. I was thinking there was a way to say like give me the big view, but I can't remember where you click. Not this. Yeah, to get like the zoomed in version. Maybe not zoomed in, but the full size portrait. But anyway, yeah, my character portrait, maybe that's what makes us unique and memorable to some people. Like, where have I seen your face before? It's slightly weird. It's like a character in Oblivion. The giant purple face, big sad expression, and the Emperor's like, I've seen your face before in my dreams. And I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Hanger A1, like the steak sauce, of course.
Let us not dawdle.
With that, we've completed a almost full loop. I've managed to only select my guy. Let's bring everybody close together. One by me.
I always
Best homie, best bros and sisters all stay together. Here's back at my ship, yeah. So, can I go to the second, yeah, like this area here? Is there stuff up top? I think I could go to the third floor. This top area. Is there stuff up there? But can't actually get to it. Let's check the map. Was there anything else I missed? There was loot back this way. But that's the loot we can't get to. That's referring to the stuff here, I think. So yeah, I can't get there. And then this is... What's this? Oh, that's a trader. Right. Better talk to him. And there's something over this way. We missed. Some goods. Another mysterious piece of paper. Another A&V note. Okay, yeah, same thing as earlier. I don't know if it's gonna like do anything necessarily, if it'll have any kind of function, but we'll collect it for now. Rest of Footfall or back to the Void Ship Bridge. Cool. Before I do anything, I'm gonna equip some of the things we found. We found more flak armor, which is nice. If Heinrichs was here, I'd give him one of these extras. I think I will split for a 1 and 2 split. So I'll keep one in my inventory. I'll cargo the others. Keep that for now. Keep that. I don't think I'm going to end up using a lot of those. This shotgun was real cool, though. And it's two-handed. Is there anybody that could use a two-handed kind of offhand thing? I'm tempted to give it to my guy because this works so well as a close-range option. Or, I'm sorry, this works so well as a long-range option. This might work well as a close-range option. It means we don't get the cool dual-wielding stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. I think I'm going to add that to cargo. This is a pretty cool pistol, this faux hammer. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm tempted to give this to you. That way he has a one-handed... He's got two pretty cool pistols. One is standard kind of mid-range revolver, and the other one is a handheld shotgun with very short range, but pretty sick damage. Well, I say sick damage. Well, okay, yeah. They're both comparable. And he does dual wield, so we'll primarily be melee, of course, but that's kind of nice. It's either that or I give him the shotgun. But if he's in close range, he's going to be using his melee anyway. I could give it to Argenta, but her flamethrower is pretty sick. Makes sense for the two spellcasters to have snipers. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on those. For melee, though, we have 7 to 10 with a power swing ability. We get sweep, which is kind of cool. What does sweep do? Inflicts bleeding, which would be nice for boss battles, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think I might give him one of those. He does have dual wielding. We did get another chainsword. I could have him dual wield chainswords. which does do some pretty cool shit. Yeah. And of course leveling up. Yeah, can't not enjoy some level up screens of always. I'm right there with you, Aleph, yeah. No, I know that we have to endure a lot of leveling up, that's for sure, but it's a necessary evil. I mean, the Officer's Chainsword is obviously better. Would it be nice to dual wield chainswords? I don't know. I mean, we do have the thing that gives us slightly more max damage with chainswords. And I guess that's the only benefit that the way TX would otherwise have. So you know what? Yeah, thinking about this more, I think this makes more sense. The bleed thing sounds neat, but it costs more armor points. Or action points, rather, AP. And if we're going to dual wield any kind of thing, it already costs more AP. So yeah, I think we're just going to use the two of those. I'll keep one of these on hand. In case I change my mind. I'll add to cargo. Keep that on hand as well. Stims. Gain some cool stuff for the next round, but then it's reduced afterwards. Okay, I'll keep them on hand for now, but we'll see. Oh, we got some glovies. Deflection gloves. Parry melee attacks with a ranged weapon using ballistic skill instead of weapons skills. So this wouldn't make sense for Abelard. Wouldn't make sense for him, but it would make sense for some of the other ranged persons. Does anybody here have a good ballistic skill instead of weapon skill? My guy's is pretty good. This is weapon, of course. This is weapon. Argenta's is pretty good. But stabilizing bracers, though. Doesn't make a difference for her. Doesn't make a difference. All right, I'll keep this for now. Doesn't really make it. It doesn't make a lot of sense right now for anybody. Target designator. Hits an enemy with a dead-eye shot. Reduces the... Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. Ah, but Analyst Helmet is good too. God dang, those are both really solid. But I think this is the better version of that. Applies until the end of combat, yeah. That'd be really good for bosses, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Never mind. I thought that was... Oh, I thought it was like an eyepiece. I think it's a ringy. A ringy ding dingy. You can't see it on a guy, but yeah, I think it's a hand thing. So never mind. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for that guy. Welcome back, Jesse. We just got some cool new inventory things. So I'm kind of doing some inventory management, which is... Menu management is a very exciting and blood-pumpingly thrilling part of this game. I mean, I'm mostly being a shitter. I'm mostly just joking around, but yeah, we're doing some puttering. Who would be throwing grenades willy-nilly? Probably someone from the back lines. Commander's Cloak makes sense for her. Warp damage makes sense for Adira, probably. But Argenta, range attacks, increase the target's dodge, but it doesn't stack. I don't know. I mean, a lot of these characters have grenades. It's Fellowship +5 for each enemy. His Fellowship is not great already. Let's give you these in case you need to throw some nades. Kind of like tattered a little bit. Doesn't look as cool as this one. Very flowy. But I think... Yeah, the Fellowship one wouldn't do as much. Wouldn't be as worth for this guy. Yeah, heavy on bureaucracy. Yeah, exactly. It's for better for worse, just how it goes. We have another standard bolter, but that's a modified one. Right, it's a modified bolter. I think I'm going to cargo this one for now. Cargo that one. Kind of tempted to cargo this one too. The idea that if we could get 2 one-handed bolters, bolt pistols, that'd be kind of sick. But we wouldn't have the AP to do both anyway, so... Yeah, if we were to spec into dual wielding, I think I'm going to add that to the cargo too. Add this to the cargo, I think. Yes. We can always extract it out of cargo, but... It's not as, like, obviously selectable. When it's in this inventory right here. Okay, so we got all that sorted out. I think we've seen all there is to see right now. Got some stuff to come back for sure, and some potential trading. Let us go to the rest of Footfall. Right here. Away we go. Stellaris? Yeah. I have a couple buddies that have played the shit out of that game. The Atrium we venture, my friends. Trying to vassalize my neighbors, says Jesse. A noble path. A noble goal. Now I wonder if this is where we're gonna find the boss man that wants so desperately to talk to us. I'm guessing he wants to talk to us because the bad guys are causing a ruckus and he needs us and us alone to save the day, or something like that. Some kind of task befitting for a rogue trader, I suppose. Nadira still has her unending forewarning ability, which is... Oh, but it doesn't have the visual aspect. I don't see the big purple glowy eyes, which I'm a little sad about. That's okay, though. 2 emergency work orders come through, one after the other. Not sure what that means. What's going on here? They look angry. Why you angry, Pilgrim? He has even like a pilgrim hat. Climb up the atrium, stumble across something, and stay alive for another day, he says. Shopkeeper, are you like out of stuff? It's like, are like you out of food? Like no food to like offer to like sell to people maybe or something? Because they all seem real mad, like, oh shit, there's nothing for us here. This place sucks. It's forgotten the people who wind up in this sector. So the peeps are feeling the squeeze. Imperium Lord check right there. Reverend Hieronymus makes do with that shoebox of a chapel in the atrium. Okay. Appeared back when the station was founded and assumed the footfall would become a wondrous place of the stars. Seems like it's kind of not perfect right now. That is a very good sentence, Jet. I'm on board, honestly. It was taken out of context, as it should be. Are you is that in relation to the name of this place being Footfall? Do you think there's people that have wound up in this Mos Eisley-esque kind of gathering place of like scoundrels and renegades and weirdos and also aristocrats? Do you think somebody's wound up here because they had a unquenchable foot fetish and they heard the name, they sprinted here, and when they arrived they look around and were extremely disappointed, then probably got shanked? Because everybody here apparently is pirates and violent and just, you know, we stood out in the open for like 2 seconds before being engaged with a firefight in very close proximity to normal people, like normal workers. So shit got kind of fucked up, honestly. Immune to burninating. When we end their turn, burning is removed from adjacent allies. That's pretty dope, but man, that's a hard one because we already have very specialized capes for people. Talking about pet paws. And then it's suddenly pivoted. Yes, and then suddenly that kind of had the superpower of diverting the direction of conversation very efficiently. Yeah, that's a way of saying, you know, Jet, there's something to be said about thinking of a really deranged thing and being like, man, this would make people like really fucked up if I were to say this, and then having the restraint to not say it, or recognizing the funny potential to throw caution to the wind and saying, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna throw it out there and let come what may. I will accept the consequences. They are praying, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Emperor protects. That's what that thing says. I will logic this thing into working. Oh, look at that, I just opened the thing. Yeah, that's so cool. I could jump over there. Let's keep exploring down here before we start climbing anywhere. A box with, yeah, from that angle, honestly, the idea of like a little robot box friend would be incredibly fun. But sadly, it was a plain-ass human lugging it around. So disappointing. Like a mimic, yeah, exactly. That'd be extremely fun. Warhammer does have some goofy shit. It does not have little box friends yet. Could there be mimics? Honestly, yes, there absolutely could be. We've yet to encounter anything like that, but the idea of how in Warhammer there's no such thing as AI, everything has like, any automated thing is connected to some semi-lobotomized human brain, means that there absolutely could be like a box that has like a lobotomized cyber brain attached to it to like open and close maliciously if a person that doesn't like approaches. That is, you could very much kind of shoehorn a Warhammer, or you could very much shoehorn a mimic into the Warhammer realm. "12-foot-tall battle muscle mommies." Yeah. Now, granted, we do have Argenta. She's not 12 feet tall, but she does have some battle mommy energy for sure. Whoops. "12 more hours, then I can sleep," he says. "Since I've last received a letter." And he's off. Okay. By the way, Gunsmith Guild. Is this like some Fighters Guild shit? Are we able to do some side quests, I wonder? This thing. Now's the time. Drag them from the... Yeah, we've seen this all over the place. I don't know if collecting them does anything, but maybe we can show it to somebody in charge and be like, what is this nonsense? What are these fucking weirdos that keep threatening to murder people? He says, "Your orders." You're just a citizen, bro. I'm not here to boss you around. Is this... Okay, Drusian... Okay, this is some preaching happening. "Equally repulsive to the light," yada yada yada. I can't talk to them, they're busy. Just saying. "Better tended than most places on Footfall." Very good. Pilgrim, what do you think? Let me just walk through this crowd. Okay, very good. What's going on here? There's some rabble. Important matters to discuss, so we need to go here for the main quest eventually. "Slippery as a snake," he says. "At least we'll see no one today except me, because we're special. We're his favorites." "Long time since I've had visitors." Good. Speaking of things that are good, here's some goods. I'll take all that. The preacher over here, but I don't think I can talk to him. Nope, can do no such thing. Can't seem to enter this guild hall. Maybe later. Herald. He's probably not named Herald. He is probably a... That's probably his title. Is a herald. Not like Harold from Hey Arnold. "Kidnap people on Footfall and sacrifice them." I mean, if they... By cogs, you mean the tech priest? Because that seems weird. I wouldn't imagine tech priests doing something like that, unless they mean some other kind of cult.
Just keep your eye on the price.
Dreadful Xenos. Dreadful Xenos, Dreadful Xenos. "Punish the enemies of humanity." Does that mean, like, fucking murder them? Like, is this a torture chamber? What is this? Okay. Wait. Diet infants 2 to 3 a week. Fears the Emperor, righteous people. Yaldari. Is that her name? Their name or their species? What is this? Dreadful Xeno. Durakara. Villainly. Malice. Habitat everywhere. Hides among people. Diet. Doesn't eat, feeds on blasphemous thoughts. So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest these are the traits ascribed to them by their captors, I suppose, and not their actual diet. She probably does not actually eat 2 to 3 babies a week. Probably. Maybe. This guy probably doesn't exist purely on blasphemous thoughts. What's this? Punish the Xenos. A coin for a go. So it's like a cage match, I guess. That's a thing. Some real Morrowind energy with the this kind of caste system here. To get somewhere to go, don't linger. Here's another dreadful Xeno. What's your story? Xenobeasts, unknowus, cruelty, trickery, rampant mating. Man, these dudes just love to fuck stuff. Just sticking their dicks in everything that's got a hole. Does not need air. Diet, rocks, fears the Emperor, and fire. Delicious rocks. Helps me resist fire damage. If they're a gene still, they might eat babies. Well, in that case, it's all worth it. Grab that. Hey, citizen, you doing all right, buddy? And he says, "I see the light." That's a little bit concerning. We had some cult shenanigans happening last time with people swearing by a supposed light, so that's a little bit not great. More goods over here. It's another disheveled, discarded leaflet. Aristocrats are just chilling. Guard also just chilling. So all is calm mostly. Shoekeeper. Okay. Shoddy looking weapons built out of questionable parts. What I would expect from a shoekeeper. The shoekeeper, big old line here. Okay, well, that's all fine and dandy. This guy's got nothing. What's going on here? Is it so a bunch of refugees are being accosted. Oh, we can actually see a thing happen. This might be the time for a decision point, by the way. Might be approaching the time for a decision point. So if you've not voted in the poll, now is your chance, my friends. Now is your chance to vote in the straw poll. Help decide which decision flavor we will choose for the entirety of Chapter 2. Harried-looking individuals, some faces smeared with fresh blood. A massacre is about to take place. Letting that ship dock at footfall. They're all stricken. Don't cut them, look at the blood on them. Better burn them. And then this person intervenes. Maybe. That's Hieronymus. We've heard so much about him. Clad in simple black raiment. Cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. Daring to judge pass judgment on others. Argenta's like, now wait a goddamn second. That's Reverend Hieronymus. He's actually decided to intervene in a street squabble. Now, there's no story, there's no, like, decision point to weigh things just yet. We can watch in silence, or we can choose to intervene. Now, we are a rogue trader. We do carry some weight if we choose to reveal it. I'm gonna see how Hieronymus handles this. I will observe from afar. Said, Reverend, these are heretics. Real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. They're all dead. Their home planet, that is. Oh, I wonder if they're from the planet we fucking nuked out of orbit. Refugee says, we ran from the heretics. Barely escaped with our lives. There was no plague, only the archenemy's minions. A whole army. If you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor, the tech priests, masters of Kiava Gamma. Okay, I don't recognize that name. So it was not the planet that we blew up. We're not responsible for this one. I will now announce myself. And they say, whomst are you? So do we reveal our hand, or do we announce our esteemedness? I'm tempted to go ahead and introduce ourselves. Or we could remain anonymous, but I don't know. I feel like we've already flown under the radar. Let's throw weight around a little bit. We got some heft to our title. He says, really? And I'm Incendia Corda. He says, whatever. Lady Theodora is the head. I saw it with my own eyes when she last came here. You don't look nothing like it. Woefully dimmed reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. He's not trying to say, hey, you guys are being mean. He's saying, nah. You guys don't deserve to judge others. I should be the one judging all of you, and you should all be dicks, and you should all eat shit and fuck off. He says, we want to put the heretics to death. He says, we're not heretics. We're refugees. We're legit. We're not gonna, like, fucking shit on your dicks, all right? Let us just do our thing. People gawk at you, the priest, the wretched group. The sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. Lots of fear. The red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all those who gathered here. And they shudder at the sight of her. And let's just blast their asses. Now, we can coerce. We have a pretty good chance of coercing. But if we fail it, the consequences could be dire. The people who are forced to defend themselves are grief-stricken. Words are as transparent as the ice that lies on the top of a glacier. Okay. Interfering in their affairs is not necessarily worthy. All onlookers are to return to their homes immediately. Refugees can go the other place. Comply or face the consequences with coercion. Let's I'm feeling confident. Roll that coercion check. We succeeded. And the instigator's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's not worth getting in trouble. Not worth causing a ruckus. He's not saying we're right. He's just saying, this ain't worth it. And refugee says, all right, we're getting the fuck out of here. So now we've made our introductions to Hieronymus. Wasn't there a character in Oblivion? Hieronymus Rex or something? Or Hieronymus Lex? Something like that. A very similar first name. I'm guessing this guy speaks with the same tone as the villain from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like lots of, well, yes, actually, yes. Self-righteousness and indignation. He's like, the arrogance and self-righteousness of a malefactor. Like he's just fucking spitting. He's so fucking, like, how dare they? Oh, these fucking people beneath me. Anyway. And then he looks to us and says, and you! He says, thanks for stepping in. Okay, I thought maybe he was going to be like all mad at us just because he seemed like he'd be just generally angry towards everybody. But maybe he's all right. Maybe I got this guy pegged all wrong. Maybe he's not half bad. There were no story decision points, so there's still time for the poll, by the way. There's still time for more shenanigans. That was a little moment we just broke up there. A little moment. There was probably a chance for violence that we sidestepped. Mishmash of devices and cables, it says. Equipment from different eras just kind of hastily tossed together. Not terribly surprising. Some more goods.
Keep my options open.
A little bit sad I've yet to see a T-posing servitor. Everyone looks fairly well animated. Now is the time not theirs? Yes. We've seen that a bajillion times now. Hello, preacher man. First step towards heresy. Cool. So just be really confident all the time.
The only outcome I accept.
Undoubtedly depicts Perismus Dwayne, rogue trader who founded Footfall. Good for him. Got a hand. Neat. He's got candles on his shoulders. Good for him. And he's got a hat. That's neat. I'm happy for him, honestly. What's this? Does not tell us what it's gonna do. Let's walk up to it and hope for the best. The sight of this cogitator would break any tech priest's heart. It's all fucked up. Bunch of keys missing. Thing is just beat to hell. Pascal is like, oh, this poor thing. Repeatedly and blasphemously violated, he says. Requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte entrusted with caring for the machine, the spirit of this machine. Let's repair this thing. This man is an expert. 8 experience gained, no question. He says this thing works. It's a little bit fucked up, but it's willing to serve us. Welcome. All right. Welcome you. Cogitator was installed in the order of Perismus, so the needy. Okay, so it's really old. But I've never heard of this person, says Abelard. You would think a rogue trader of a supposed prestige would be a household name, but Abelard's never heard of him. I wonder if it's made up. He was thought big. The trail. Oh, okay, Cassia knows what's up. Read about his great deeds. Colonel of the Astra Militarium. Inherited a trade warrant. Warrant of trade, rather. Cool, good for him. Personal palace world, but construction dragged on forever. He eventually died of old age. Okay. I like that. One that is full of bandits, privateers, hustlers, and rogue traders, of course. And then she's like, I got to teach everybody. I'm so smart. What is Footfall? Envisioned by the great... Okay, yeah. Nothing really surprising there. Gateway to the savage and barely explored Coronis Expanse. As a Midwesterner, I know, or actually, as a St. Louisan, I know all about being the gateway to the west. And then it's like, can we repair it? Yes, easily. 8 more experience, and it says, I'm fine, I'm fine. Anyway, tell me about his grand design. Intends to conquer the expanse and build a cool structure. Shine through the ages. Okay, that's footfall, right? Okay. And then hisses and grunts, spewing out dusts and goop. And the great Parsimous Dwayne intends to conquer. It's just fucking shit in the bed a little bit. He says, "No, this thing's done." Okay, so we got some intel, but nothing really surprising, honestly. But still a little bit surprised that Abelard didn't know shit about this guy. Let's go up top, meet our new BFF, and also steal his goods right from underneath him. We're a rogue trader. We can do whatever we want. It's fine. I thought it said ashtray. It's a stray. A face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone. Fixes his unblinking bird-like eyes at you. I like this imagery. His clothes have no adornments, but they do not mask his unhealthy gauntness. I'll say yes, the Emperor protects. Do you think of yourself one of pure heart? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride most. Listen, I thought this is just like what someone says when someone says the Emperor protects. You like say it back or something like that. I'm not looking for a fucking lecture, bro. I'm just trying to be nice. He says that name carries weight, and it's a burdensome one. Theodore encumbered it with many a transgression. Will you shed them or carry them? Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. So the downside is we don't have an iconoclast choice. But the good news is I don't think iconoclast is in the running right now. So here we go, friends. It's not too late. It's not too late, but it is nearly too late. If you wish to vote in the poll to help decide the path that Chapter 2 is going to go, this is the entirety of Chapter 2. If you wish to have a voice in how this is all going to go down, let's take a look. If you want a choice in how this is all going to go down, right now Heretical has a commanding lead, but if anybody wants to toss out some last minute votes, now's the chance. We've had 19 votes, and whichever gets the most votes, whenever there's an opportunity, we will, without hesitation, vote on that flavor of a choice every single time. Now, there will be opportunities where, like right now, for instance, we have a heretical choice and a dogmatic choice. Sometimes we'll have all three. Sometimes we'll just have two or even just one. So what I'll probably do is we'll do like a ranked vote system, if nothing else. So I'll do heretical every time I can, if this is how it's going to shake out, that is. Well, if this is how it ends up, we would do heretical every time, and if we get a choice between only dogmatic and iconoclast, I would do dogmatic. So, you know, that would keep things interesting, of course. But like I said, feel free to vote to your heart's content. If anybody wants to toss their votes out there, for those who are curious, what do these things mean? So heretical means that, well, dogmatic is the easiest to explain first. Dogmatic is like being like a national, like maybe not even nationalistic, but like being prideful towards the empire, towards the human imperium, and the idea of like, I'll do whatever it takes for the sake of the imperium, no matter the cost. If it means killing, if it means putting myself in danger, if it means killing one of my comrades, killing a close ally, nuking an entire planet, I don't care, whatever it takes to uphold the Imperium, regardless of the cost. I don't care about collateral damage. I don't care about killing people. We'll do whatever it takes. So dogmatic is like hardcore, like stick to the ideals and shun heresy. That's an important part because magic and warp and chaos is the enemy of the Imperium. Heretical is the kind of the opposite of that. Heretical says embrace heresy, embrace chaos. It can mean it's mysterious. We don't understand it necessarily. It can give us power. It can give us answers to the universe. Heretical is the wild card, but it could be amazing. It could be terrible. Iconoclast is more like power to the people. We're more like willing to break tradition to be a bro, you know, be a champion of the people, but it's pretty far behind the votes. Don't think that's going to be in the running. So, with that, I'm going to take a sip of water. We're going to refresh, and then we're locking it in. Unless there's like a flood of dogmatic opinions, Heretical is most likely going to win. Got bad news for you, homies. Unless we get some more. So here we go. One decisive sip of water. Here we go. And then I'll refresh. All right, friends. Let us refresh. Bam. I think that's it. What if I say live results? What does that do? Nothing. I don't know what live results does. So anyway. Meerkat says, please. 3 more. No more heresy, please. Sorry, friends, but we are sorry, not sorry. As a human person, I try to be a champion of the people. So as a result, we're going with heresy, baby. Heretical for the entirety of chapter 2. Now, again, that's not going to mean it's going to be all heresy all the time. There will be instances where we won't have a heretical option, but it's going to make things interesting. This is probably the option I did not want. This is probably like I would have voted for probably Iconoclast, obviously. This is the one I wanted the least because it's the wildest card. I have no idea where this is going to take us. It's going to take us into some weird places. And it's going to make us do some fucked up shit. But you know what? It's the most unnerving and the most mysterious. So I'm a man of my word. We are locking it in with Heretical. So I'm going to unpin the comment. Unpin the poll. Unpin this message. Bam. We're locking it in. Heresy all the way, baby. Heresy all the fucking way. So here we go. He says... it's going to get weird. I've heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor, but they're fools, he says. And then we say with no hesitation, have no doubt about me, I'm a complete reprobate and an inveterate miscreant whose existence is an affront to the Emperor. I don't know what the word reprobate is, but... ooh, buddy, that's like kind of a self-own. I was actually kind of hoping Dogmatic would win because I wanted to try to, like, do this persuasion. Here we go. He's like, no, wait a goddamn second. Then he just starts laughing. He's like, what the fuck, bro? He says, well, at least you're not lying. He's like, hey, man, at least if you're a fucked up dude, I mean, hey, I appreciate the honesty, honestly. Really, I do. Filthy blasphemer and a blight in his eyes. Cool, so am I. We all are. We're all fucked up. So we have a laugh about it. Yeah, reprobate. Yeah, bad dude. Bad to the bone. And then Argenta is like, aw, hi, sister of battle. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? Theodore von Valancius' ship was attacked, and that's why this guy is in charge now. Yes. With hissing fury, she said, who appall the heart of any righteous soul. Those fucking butts. Those fucking dick shitting butt heads. And not all the meta-fitting end. Yes, some did flee. Like dinguses. I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect this fucking guy because he's a dingus. You heard him just say he's a fucking dumbass, so I gotta protect his ass, I guess. I would add something to that if doing so weren't beneath me, is what my guy could say. Yeah, she done good. We like Argenta. We want to keep her around. She's freaking cool as hell. All the call of your soul, sister, he says. All right, very good. Yeah, a story in 5 parts, Meerkat. There you go. To follow the rogue trader, you seek the combat for helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. Thanks, now I feel great. As I wish you luck. But before you start on the path towards your new destiny, time for an elaborate lecture and sermon about how the Emperor is really cool. No, he's actually making a request, never mind. Many here are poor and dispossessed. They've brought me troubling news of the Shadow Quarters. We just came from there, we got attacked from that shit. Consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy is a rarity. Cultists who dwell in the Shadow Quarters make their abodes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we knew about this shit. Yep. And I wish to see retribution. I come across heresy surprisingly often. That works multiple ways, I would say. Yeah, we'll say that. He says, indeed, dark times. Okay. Whispers of wicked things taking place on Kiava Gamma, which I think is a nearby planet. Oh, that's the dead planet, probably. Yeah. Refugees arriving here from Winterscale's realm, who also had a brief bout of fuckery. Blasphemous sedition, he says. Yes, that is exactly what it was. The Liege didn't accept them, so now they're just stuck here. Or now they're headed for Foulstone, desolate cloister of the righteous. Have you tried going to the Liege? He says, I don't want to make that. I don't want to slap that guy's ass. That guy's a dick. He's weak, riddled with worms on the inside. Yeah, he says, no bueno. In that case, I will take on the mantle. With great pleasure. And by that she means I want to shoot some motherfuckers. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. As she, like, gives, like, an unapproving eye towards us who made a heretical statement earlier. Noble Super Hobbit, is there more you wish to ask of me? More befitting people of our rank. What are you doing here? It's the den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls. So I try to, you know, fucking judge people harshly. Offer an honest eye over their impurity. There's lots of rumors abound here, whispering about a reclaimed shrine world or that kind of thing. I help my flock in the sacred duty, so it's a nexus for like listening on, getting a finger on the pulse of how his services could be used better. A lot of words here. Lost his radiance, steeped in depravity. Okay. And the Wasteland Wafer, an ancient ark of a ship headed for distant stars. Like a prophecy or something? Oh, rumor. Okay, glad I talked to him. A darker duty, he says, filled with the tainted creations of unholy heretics. Should you on your travels come upon dangerous corrupted objects, bring them to me. Oh man, we gave some to the other Inquisitor fella. Oh, he's willing to trade with us. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we've never traded with these guys before. They're probably gonna want the holy relics, but first I'll take all these things. Let's take all of it. Thank you very much. Imperial Scroll. Bloodhound Gang staff. There you go. So, what are you willing to trade with us? Holy gifts and jewelry. I don't think we have any jewelry. Ship components. I would consider selling him jewelry. I don't think we have much for holy gifts right now. You do have jewelry. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that to you. First person that, like, has anything to do with that shit. Oh, clear selection. There we go. I want to say yes. Great. And then I guess that's it. Well, no, wait, no, I can click here. Ship components, jewelry, and holy gifts. Ship components, though. Yeah, there's another one here. Great, that. Takes a lot to level up the reputation with the Derusians. Provisions. Ship components are only 200. I don't suspect we have any holy gifts. We have some heretic trophies, but it's not full. Oh, here's a holy gift. There we go. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be like so excited. Kriegsman, shoot you dead for even looking at the... I mean, listen. Whomst could blame me for letting a wandering eye wander? I don't know how sexy the Slaanesh stuff, but both you and Farsight have assured me that Slaanesh is really fucked up and all kinds of weird haunt, and you'll have a very confused boner, a confusing boner kind of situation there. Yeah, there's really nothing much else to trade right now. I'll leave that as is right now. Another heavy bolter. Oh, except this one's like a nice one. Whereas this one is a heretical heavy bolter. Which means it could only go towards, I guess, our guy if we spec'd into it, but really only Argenta for now. So, alright, good talk though, good talk. have a question. Yeah, I have a question about faith and why I've got to have it. Referencing the George Michael song, of course. Incendia Corda. Pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, egregious apostate. And rarity among rogue traders. Okay. Interesting. Hunts down pirates and firebrands. Sounds pretty badass. Oh, we have an option here. All right, we gotta go for the heretical option then. Make your dick explode 24/7. Yeah. Good for them, honestly. An excellent patroness, and now you're all too eager to spread the word of her piety. He chuckles. What good are her riches to us? Faith gives us all we need. Okay. Just a little conversation moment right there. Who's the enemy of the Imperium? Inhuman Xenos. And the archenemy, Chaos, Warp, that kind of thing. Oh, and subhuman mutants. Okay. Those three things. And people like me, she says. And then she's like, oh, but no, I'm sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Adira. Like, she's giggling, but then she's like, oh, no, I'm sad. Thank you for explanations, yeah. Tell me more about yourself. Come here often. What is troubling your heart? Bad omens, dark times, bad people trying to murder people. Shit's getting weird. Cursed Xenos are getting bold and rearing their heads, attacking ships and settlements. All kinds of fuckery. Or rumors, yeah. This is... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like some of these kind of conversation things off stream. Because I genuinely want to do all the conversation topics, slurp up all the rumors. Like, I want this for sure. But we'd be here forever doing every single conversation topic, trying to like get a cliff notes of everything. And sometimes, yeah, you get rumors. Sometimes you get side quests. They can be worthwhile for sure. The realm will not crumble under the blows of fate, no matter how devastating, he says. So don't worry about these notions of peasants and Xenos causing fuckery. Your hope is false and dangerous, he says. Who were you in the past? A wretched fiend, he says, blinded by my ambitions. Adeptus administratum. Bureaucrat stuff, okay. So I got promoted, I leveled up, I was really cool, I was a prefect in 30 years, I was awesome. But yes, opulence had depraved us and luxury had seduced us with its sordid promises. So the shameless ugliness of the soul, I repented my hubris, left the position and became a traveling missionary. And here I am doing it up right now. Yes, I'll just let him keep talking. Such is my path to faith. Cool. So, yeah, we'll do some of these other conversations off stream. Oh, we got experience for talking with the guy? That's weird, but cool. You get experience for talking to people. That's bizarre. But another incentive to do some talking action. We get everyone? Yeah, I was gonna say we have everyone, right? Still a few more goods. Probably the same thing. Yeah, same thing as earlier. Same as it ever was. Selling stuff for everyday needs. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I thought that's a shoe keeper. It's shopkeeper. I'm a dumbass. Wait, what'd they say? You can't tell right away who looks crazy and who's an enemy of humanity. You just gotta do your best to get a quick get an idea at a quick glance, I suppose. I used to unlock this thing. Yeah, shoe keeper. I legitimately thought. In fact, I even said shoe keeper earlier, like a doofus. That's okay. Now we know. There's some folks up top. This is a lot to explore. It's a pretty big area, and there's still plenty more that we've yet to see. Yeah, I can see that. Already gotten that intel blob before. Not gonna do the level up just yet. We're probably not gonna have any combat anytime immediately soon. There's a box with legs like we saw earlier. Except The other one was a wider box that looked funnier. That goes to the rest of Footfall. Oh, that's where we started, I think? I think this is where we started. Yeah. Yeah, we started this area. We came down this way.
Keep your wits about you.
We kept our wits about us. So we went up to that area. There was the fight, or some kind of guild thing that caught my eye. I'm curious about that. We jump over this blocked package. Easily done. Flex your shoes in the bowling alley. I hope not for everyone's sake. I hope not for everyone's sake. Oh, I didn't read the second part, or just the people they're attracted to. You know, I hope if they're gonna like be in the corner and like, you know, like a little gremlin, like my precious, you know, if they're gonna be like fucking smeagling it up like that in the corner, all like ashamed of their depravity, I want them to be out and proud with it. I want them to have a very visible erection. I want them to announce like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking take this dude's shoes and whack off in the corner. Like, I want them to be proud about it. I don't want them to be like ashamed or sad. Out and proud with the fucked up stuff, you know. That's the way I like to live my life in most ways. Former palaces and temples overrun by... Okay, well, it's just people exercising eminent domain, I suppose.
In the dust, just as I planned.
And this opens that little gate. That's the way. That's a good point, Elgas. So how else are they going to determine the attraction level? You got my ass there, honestly. You got my ass there. There's a worker up here. I wonder if he's going to say anything special. Maybe he'll say, just steal my shit, fam. Nope, says the same thing as earlier. Some boots. Unyielding Vanguard boots. All allies on 2 cell radius around the wearer. Resolve. Unyielding beacon. I'm kind of hungry. I could go for some unyielding bacon right about now. Consider that for next time. I might do some like equipping decisions off stream. We picked up a lot of stuff. There was an area that we unlocked earlier and oilier that I'm curious about. Usual, yep. Yeah, there's an area we unlocked, and I don't think it was here.
My options open.
But I don't think we've been here yet. I'm dead wrong. We have been here, indeed. And the place that was barred with a gate wasn't there. We like did little bleepity blops, and is it up here? Maybe. I think it was up here, actually. 28. I think it was up here. Hello, servitor. Looking is free. For a couple of coins, you can take it out on the wicked... Oh, right. The whole, you know, fucking throw stones at the monster thingy.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
They're wearing a diaper, and it's not for number 1 or 2. Is that the legendary number 5? How else are they gonna make it more than 15 minutes? Yeah. Big ass sword. It's a motherfucking great sword. Badass. And it's got brutal strike. Yo, that sounds dope. And commander's monocle. It's number 4. Gotcha. Okay. Number 3 is blood. I thought number 3 would be the, you know, the regular stuff, and number 4 would be blood. And then number 5 is like, you know, science hasn't gone that too far yet. Whenever an ally under the effect of the wearer's voice of command ability makes an attack during your turn, that's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. I'll take them both. And that's probably going to go to this lady, because she uses voice of command, and we love her for it because it's a very good thing. The helmet is nice, but that's like really nice. Now, sadly, it does not like appear on her face, because she already kind of has like an eyeball monocle thing. It's regular for people with a women? Women? I'm so scared. Women with vaginas? I'm so scared, Meerkat. Sorry. So you forget, Meerkat. You're speaking to a fellow gamer. Oh, women? I ain't never talked. I ain't never talked to one of those. You kidding me? I get scared. They're cooties. I guess it makes less sense if I don't. It makes less sense if my ring hand, if my my wedding ring is invisible. I get so scared, Meerkat. I get so nervous. Right, there's more to inventory, more to equip to peoples. We jump back over, or I could crack this puppy open. The way puppies are cracked open. A fucking dead body. Unexpected. I identify a dead body. Numerous wounds and injuries. The letters A and V carved into the victim's shoulder blade. Any good drops? He was stuffed into a locker. This is the second corpse we found mysteriously. You don't want to know what a number 5 is. I thought number 5 is like the equivalent of like blowing up a toilet. Just fucking detonating like an M80 in that shit or something. Something powerful. Something forceful. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Does this guy have robot hands? Can I have your robot hands, please? Implants on the brink. On the blink? I thought brink. Oh, it's like blinking out. Okay, that makes sense too. That makes sense as well. Have we explored everything? I think we've did everything. There's a trader, of course. There's Carnival Barker. That's the guy we saw earlier. Yeah. Oh, but there is an area over here. Oh, that makes me excited. With glee. We go for a donut right now. That does sound very nice, actually. Do you have any cool, really good, like any cool donut places near you, Elgaso? Because I'm very lucky. I have several kind of close to me, but my favorite donut place was actually closer to my old place. Every once in a while, Gracie and I will take a pilgrimage over there. 20 minutes away. It's so far. Oh, poor Alex. It's not Squirt. You know what? That would actually make a lot more sense with the nomenclature we're going for. Just got the shitty chains, yeah. There's a really cool place. There used to be one a lot closer to us, but there's a second location. It's called Vincent Van Gogh Nuts. And they do like lots of really cool artsy inspired donuts. Like, it's kind of expensive, it's kind of bougie, but it's very, very good and like it's super unique, artsy, kind of fartsy designs. It's very fun. It's a good indulgence, as a good donut ought to be, honestly. Lots of people looking right at me. And Dagon. Dagon, yaddle, dag. I'm like trying to think of like Dangan or Darn or like some kind of like fun way I could remix his name. He's rubbing his hands nervously. His clothes bursting at the seams on his muscular body. He's fucking built AF. He works out. He even lifts, bro. He's trying to be friendly. Greetings, you must be... And he's looking at the scroll. Master Fidelio? You're the last on the list. We couldn't wait to start without you. Your presence is vital. Do we roll with it? Do we roll with it? Or are we like, listen, I'm flattered, but I think you got the wrong homie. I don't recognize that name. All the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list. We couldn't wait to start without you. I don't know how well I can play along or how long I can play along with the charade. Maybe it's best we just be honest with the guy. He said Von Valancis is on the list, but anyway, you know what? Come on in, buddy. But where's that heckin' Fidelio fella? Oops, is this dead body? Awareness test. I could awareness again. Something odd. Before stepping away from me, the man gestures subtly to a nearby servitor. Some kind of command. Removes the bottles of Amisac glasses. Sets out for attending to a nearby bottle. Cool. It's strong stuff. Medical horror story, Meerkat? Oh god, that's frightful. Would it also result in the toilet exploding? Asking for a friend. More experience. Gathering you found yourself is refined and respectable at a glance. Decorations and clothes are speak of wealth, as does the location. But most of the gatherers are very imposing, very physically strong. scars, and military-grade implants. Yes, sir. Covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. Wonder who Fidelio is. Someone important, but it's not a name I've heard. Neither does Argenta. What is this place? It might melt the toilet. Oof. Unpleasant. Very unpleasant. Something's in the works here. Danger and opportunity. Little danger, but big opportunity. You know what? My curiosity has gotten the better of me. In the underworld, is this a fucking vampire? This guy's got a flamethrower. If we play it cool, there will be no murdification happening. So the clerk says, a sorrowful day. Your respected life and soul of a servant of the Imperium. Generous benefactor who spared no expense in keeping this place from burning, or keeping the fire of faith burning, rather. Master Bellardo, a name I do not recognize. Meerkat says, I will give you the deets, but I will not share it for unassuming eyeballs. So this loss, and he's looking at he's reading from a script. Monotonous cascade of praises of late Master Bellardo. Are those giant? Oh, I thought that was a giant match, like for lighting a fire or some shit. He's dressed like a vampire. 20 minutes passed. A 20-minute long speech. I do like how it says, like, time passed. Okay. And then I pass on to the chaplain. And the chaplain, it says, here you are, you vultures, let's offer a prayer. But if you think the emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words myself, does not see into your vile souls, you are mistaken. A strangely normal thing for a chaplain to say. I thought he would say something more fucked up. He's got that, he's strapped though. He's got that gat on his back. Yeah, I thought it was like an enormous match. Like, I'm gonna light this motherfucking corpse on fire. Viking funeral style. And not our esteemed guest, of course. But I know everyone else. You know, these people might be alright. Maybe they're alright. If they're not like, and you motherfucker, they're like, no, this guy's alright. This guy's cool. We have some newbies here. The flames will there you go. Maybe they are giant matches. I know they aren't, but... May the Emperor keep his soul. The chaplain makes a sign of the Aquilia. Two-headed eagle sigil. It seems legit. Like, it seems like they're kind of, like, acting. But it seems like they mean good, I think? It is kind of hard to piece together what's happening here, but now we can talk to people. Now we're in this little area. Ceremony guest. Combat servitor. Not just any old servitor. There's training, potentially, and loot, potentially.
Is there money to be made?
Your lordiness, that's me. I'm a lordy. Good health. We're just sending good old Denzi on his way. Yep, nothing suspicious here. No sirree, Bob. First mate Dagon. What's up, buddy? Glancing around with a gloomy expression. Experiment of your time. Yes. Tell me about yourself. Dagon Althio. First mate of Denza's ship. Master Bellardo. What happened to this Bellardo fella? Meaning good, that's why that way lies in chaos. That's what our guy's about right now. How did he die? He died badly. He was still living it up, storming the slum asteroids to shoot riffraff and mutants. Suddenly he was gone. Old battle wounds catching up, he says. Well, what would you like to talk about? Denz Bellardo, my old friend and boss, is dead. He left all that he had to Fidelio. It was kind of rude to him. Left it to... Oh, he didn't leave it to his friends. His useless son high and dry. Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. He left his useless son high and dry. A good thing, too. I got you. Right. Step in and set things right. Intervene in the matter of the inheritance or... I don't know. Why did Denz leave you out of the will? Old age? Is that wasn't the same? I don't know. I wonder if he's telling the whole story. Who is exactly Fidelio? I wish I knew. First heard the name when Denz kicked it. Maybe Fidelio's... Oh boy. Well, what do you want from me exactly? You're a distinguished guy. You can muscle in on this. Talk to the chaplain. He's Denz's executor of the will. Find him and have a talk with him. Who'd want an inheritance that's not rightfully theirs? Plenty of people. Plenty. Trust me. Old Dagon can be of service to you if you need anything. I know lots about footfall. I can offer some help. I'll consider it. That's good. I'll consider it. No guarantees, but we'll see a little something, something. Property of House Bellardo. This servitor is kind of different than the others, isn't he? The grade is good. There you go. I like that that approach. That approach. So this is the Bellardo's son that he spoke of. Indeterminate age, sighs loudly. A bit of this, bit of the beverage. See, at least one decent person in this crowd. Support from an envoy of an esteemed dynasty could actually help me to prevent a terrible injustice. What's her name? Cass Bellardo, the only child of the deceased. A mocking salute. Fucking dead guy over there. Not exactly grief-driven. Actually, I'll ask what he died of. AIDS, debauchery, old wounds. He was more implant than man, anyway. If I was the one lying in the box, he wouldn't be crying his eyes out either, he says, with sudden acidity. But then collects himself. Says, listen, it's complicated. I wasn't a good son. Dens was not a good father. I'll miss him in my own way, he says. What's this injustice? Lawful heir is being robbed of his inheritance. Your father left his entire fortune to some nobody, Fidelio. And I am left with nothing. Is that unfair? Swapped at birth thing for a human, and the orc truly believes they are human. Do they appear human to normal humans? Now, if you're asking me from the perspective of, like, how orc magic works, wouldn't a lot of orcs have to believe it? Like, collectively, a lot of orc hive mind brain juice would have to be directed towards believing the orc is human. I think if enough orcs believe it, then yes. I think the answer is yes, but I don't know if one orc believing it fervently enough would be enough. Says, your nobility, you know how this goes. Lend a hand somehow. Why'd your father disinherit you? He says, I don't know. He was not a heart-to-heart kind of guy. I didn't even know I was in the doghouse. Who's Fidelio? No idea. There's a will, there's a name, that's it. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe the chaplain knows. Well, what do you want from me? Put a word in for me, suggest they go. Okay, yeah, and an envoy, blah, blah, blah. I'll consider it. Make it worth your while. I'll express my gratitude in any way that I can. Book of Remembrance. What's it say? A fresh entry stands out, repentance, with a signature underneath Thid. Letters are crabbed and barely legible, so he was here recently. Repentance with a signature underneath Thid. Fidelio, presumably. There lies the deceased. Even in death, he looks majestic. They did a good job of preparing his body. So he sees the face of the deceased. He goes, well, I'll be a monkey's butthole. If I can be called such under the circumstances, I will take a good look. Ooh, 70% chance. We still got it. I've yet to fucking fail a roll. I'm on fire tonight. Holy shit. His high standing, expensive tech is extracted from the dead. One of the most prominent, keep it upon death. You know this man? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This is Jerry Dens. One of the most notorious pirates in the Coronis Expanse. These are all pirates. They nicknamed him Jerry Can for his ability of having a jug or two of Promethium on hand. He loved to burn shit. A menace back then. 60 years ago? Damn. There was a time when the sight of Jerry Can in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance, but by the throne I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now I'm not so sure. Would have thought I'd be at your funeral, he says to this person. Is this normal for footfall? If purple ain't stealthy color, then why? Yeah, you're right. I've never seen a purple orc. I'm missing out. Turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. No one's heard of dens in a while. Barely recognizing myself, he says. I figured they retired. He would have retired. I got a kitty cat under my desk, by the way. Hi, Sheena girl. Hi, sweetie girl. Sheena girl, want to jump up? He says, no, I do not. Okay. Well, I tried. So yeah, he took on a different name, of course, as well. That's why they all call him Old Dens. Alright, I mismentioned the name. Master Ballardo is one of the biggest donors of the temple. So maybe that's why. Interesting intel. Interesting intel indeedo. What's over here? An odd smell to this amasec. It's very likely that the drink has been poisoned. They were gonna poison the guy. They moved the amasec away. They were gonna poison Ordelio. Or, no, not Ordelio. Whatever the guy's name. Or Bellagio. Popilio. Lumbilio. I don't know. Dumbledore. They were gonna poison Dumbledore. There's more things to do. There's things to loot. There's more people to talk to. There's like mysterious people who are being mysterious and cagey. There's of course things to steal. I mean loot. Yeah, Cass, Dagon, and this mysterious Adelia. So we have things to detangle here, but I think we will save the detangling for next time, my friends. It is getting quite late. It is nearly 2 a.m. I did find something extra. I've been known to be a little extra myself. What can I say? Extra. Some extra stiffs. I'll take that. The combat servitor caught my eye. It's because I don't see like combat servitors specifically all that often. So we still need to talk to the chaplain, or clerk at least, and the chaplain, and also Adelia to get some more lore on this fella, more background intel. Oh, there's a trap here. That's unexpected. Okay, disarm it. Argento, do your thing. That was unexpected. So they don't want people stealing the goods. I was thinking maybe the door had like something there. Okay, we're just raiding we're just pilfering their stuff, honestly. Levels are situated between huge supports resembling scaffolding. Okay. Hopefully they don't mind that fact that I'm just stealing from pirates openly. But I guess pirates are just kind of chilling out here openly, so it's all kind of weird. Kind of weird and slightly fucked up. Alright. We're gonna go and save. Like I said, we got more people to talk to. We have inventorying to do, equipping things to people. We have leveling up to do. We got stuff ahead of us, but that'll wait until next time. But we made some good progress. And most importantly, we did a cool thing where we are locked into the choices of heresy whenever there's an option to do so, which is exciting and weird and silly. And yeah, getting a taste of Chapter 2's happenings. We got ship combat, we got ground combat, of course, as well. We have main quest things. We got a whole bunch of rumors to follow up on. My God. So many rumors, so many side quests. Potentially at least side quests to follow up on. And like I said, probably off stream, I'm going to like talk to some of the other NPCs, see if there's other rumors to gather, that kind of thing. Thank you, friends, for watching. Thank you again, especially to Bonfire for the extremely generous raid. And also to our friend Alias for guiding the raid here. Super cool of our friend Alias being a super helpful buddy. And again, to Bonfire for following through and being like, okay, I guess we'll raid this short guy, but you owe me one, Alias. Is probably how that went down, probably. But he said, all right, we'll raid this strange bearded man, I guess. But no, all jokes aside, I appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone being here. And we will likely stream tomorrow. Likely. No guarantees, but likely. Of course, it's a work day, so I'll have the usual stuff. And I might need to take care of some business after work wraps up. Might need to, so I might not be home until a little bit late. But barring any surprises, yeah, we'll plan on most likely streaming more of this tomorrow. And then probably Saturday too. This weekend is kind of up in the air, honestly, as far as like major plans. But I would say we'll plan on definitely doing a stream on Sunday. What I might do is when I do if I stream Sunday, or Saturday, I'll try to do both. But if it looks like I'll only stream one day, it'll probably be Sunday, and I'll do the first part of the stream will be VR games. I want to do more VR stuff. I want to give another fair shake towards. I probably want to play Compound a little bit, maybe Super Hot VR. And I want to try Blade and Sorcery again because I want to get my VRC leg so I can give that game a proper try, because that game looks super freaking cool, and I love what I've seen of it. But the motion sickness aspect is something I need to like try to like build up some resistance towards. So I'm not gonna like overdo it, but we'll try it. We'll play around with it a little bit more and just kind of see how it goes. So yeah, we'll do some more of that this weekend, and then also more Rogue Trader. I'm not gonna do like a 4 or 5 hour VR stream. I don't have a fucking desire to puke on stream, obviously, but we'll have some fun with it for sure. Have some fun with it. But thank you again. Thank you everyone for being here. Real quick, here's my socials pages. Every single page that is me flavored, they're all there. Every single one. So it's got my social media pages. It's got my Discord server. If you wish to join the Discord server, anybody can join it. It is not subscriber only. It's open for anybody who wants it. And of course, got social media. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I try to post clips to all those places every so often. Maybe about once a week. I don't think I've posted one this week yet. But, and of course, I am multi-streaming. I'm multi-streaming to lots of places, but Twitch is the main one. So if you were forced to pick one, I'd recommend watching on Twitch. That way you can be part of giveaways when they happen. Steam key giveaways. You can participate with the channel point redemptions that we have. So we got lots of stuff like that. And like I said, we'll plan on probably stream tomorrow, and then almost assuredly some kind of stream over the weekend. Probably Sunday, maybe also Saturday. I'll post in the Discord server once I know for sure what the weekend's going to look like. We have a weekly schedules channel where all schedule updates go. So that's where I'll post to kind of specify what to expect over the next couple days. Raid target. We have a number of people we could raid. I'm actually very fortunate right now to have several raid targets. Whomst shall I target for a raid? Humstorm is live. She's always awesome. Brew Orion is someone sorry, I think it's supposed to be Blue Onion, but Brew Orion is someone we've rated before, and they're really cool. They're doing some Baldur's Gate 3. Trashnail is doing some Skyrim. Baby Doll is always the fucking coolest. He's doing some Deceive Inc. Kulitu's doing some Plate Up. Man, we got lots of options here. Who's the person I haven't rated? I've rated the least recently. We've rated Brew Orion relatively recently. Storm, she is really cool, but we've rated her once or twice in recent memory. Let's raid Kulitu's. He's doing some Plate Up. Unless he's ending his stream. It's kind of hard to tell based on the uptime, and I don't know what time zone he's in. But Brew Orion's only been going for a little bit. Let's raid them. They've only been going for a little bit. They're only an hour in. So they're probably going to be going for a bit. They're probably going to be going for a bit. We'll raid Humstorm, though, some other time. She's always really fun. She's always really fun and silly. I remember we tried to raid her fairly recently, but I think she ended her stream, like, right before I snuck in. But I think we raided once or... Oh, wait, though. But then we raided the next time. I remember that. Yeah, it was a few weeks ago. It wasn't that recent. So we'll raid her some other time, though. This is kind of nice, though. I don't get there's a few people live I haven't really had a chance to catch in a while, so this is a nice opportunity. But Humstorm is doing some Mario Kart, so that is an option. Just for general gaming tomfoolery, which is always a good time. All right, friends, the raid begins shortly. I will see you guys there. Once again, I'll be back tomorrow, most likely. I'm not going to say see you tomorrow, because I don't want to make it sound like I expected to be here, but I will most likely be here tomorrow with more Rogue Trader action. If you wish for more Warhammer shenanigans, more potential heresy decisions, more combat, more space combat, more weird mystery solving. We'll have all that and more in the future, friends. Thank you once again to Bonfire Law for that raid. Once again, super freaking generous. And thank you to Alias for guiding the raid here. I'm fortunate to have some really cool homies here. And yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you all. Have a good night, and I'll see you around. Good night, everybody.
The Dragonborn? Yeah, he just appears in the middle of town. He says he fast-traveled, and then around jumping up and down. Then he fucking